she has a minor amount of self-doubt, and everyone's like, oh, she's so quiet.
And it's like...
she's a bad bitch.
Like, we should definitely... Hello, and welcome yet again to another episode of the Bourbon Basement. I'm Everett, and that's Brandon.
Here I am.
You can check us out on social medias, different places, all kinds of things. Sometimes I stream. Sometimes he does when I'm streaming. So
I don't. I just appear on his guest episode.
Hell yeah, baby. He's gonna kill the power. Our cat is, our studio cat has his hand on the power supply right now. And this could be cut short.
He is holding the podcast ransom as we speak.
So...
Everett's got some shit to get into.
Yeah, we're gonna get this out of the way. Today we are drinking... Are you fucking kidding me? Is that a fucking Amber Alert?
It's a fucking Amber Alert.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Sorry.
And it stopped recording the... Oh, it's because... Oh, wow. The camera died, too, because of the goddamn pedophiles! I don't give a fuck about the pedophiles. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dude, settings. How do you turn off Amber Alerts?
I swear to God, I've turned them off before, and they just come back every time I update my phone.
Oh. I turned mine off.
How do you do it?
How.
It's in emergency alerts in your settings. Hang on.
Oh, this is an iPhone.
Yeah, it should be.
Is it news? Oh, Amber Alerts. There we go. Off. 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 There we go. Wow. I fucking hate these goddamn pedophiles. Ruining our goddamn podcast. Fuck, dude. Seriously. Fucking stupid ass molesters. There. Okay. Wow.
Amber Alerts turned off.
Excellent start. And I lost my vape again. Fuck, dude. Fucking...
Good start.
Where the fuck is my vape now? Jesus Christ, man. Fucking pedophiles killing my vibe. There we go. Jesus. Alright. Let's just fucking... Okay. Let's run that from the top. You wanna... we'll do the intros. Okay. 3, 2... Oh, welcome back to
hang on. No,
Oh my god. Welcome back to the Bourbon Basement. I'm Everett. This is Brandon. These are our social medias. Sometimes I stream, sometimes I don't. You're gonna then do the things, and today we're drinking the Town Branch Lexington, Kentucky Bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey barrel reserve. It's 54.6% alcohol. Think bottle number 177. It was bottled in 2022. You know, we're just... Holy crap, this is an old-ass bourbon. Cool.
Wait, how old?
So...
Oh, it was filled in 2015. This is a 7-year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, we apologize about that. We had just jumped into the podcast, and then all of a sudden, boom, Amber Alert. And then, like, it's like... The gods don't want us to start this podcast.
It killed everything.
It really did. The whole computer just crashed. I swear to fucking God, dude. Just fucking kill the kid, okay?
Whose is that?
Oh my fucking... It's that one now?
It's that one.
Dude. Okay.
You gotta stop having so many burner phones.
We've got so many cell phones down here.
Yeah, we have too many drugs going on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so today we're gonna be drinking this bourbon.
It's a bourbon.
Yup. Alright, you know the rules. 10 minutes in, we're gonna try to get an idea for it. That way, at the beginning, people can know if it's a bourbon worth buying. And yeah, so without further ado, well, actually, let's see what their little description is. Woody oak aromas, hints of caramel, brown sugar, and cherry smooth finish. Mark Lyons, 7th generation, produced by people. The city of Lexington, Kentucky, was built on the banks of the town branch of Elkhorn Creek. Its waters provided power for early industry as well as limestone filtered water for distilling. Being the first new distillery built in Lexington since Prohibition, Town Branch Distillery is proud to revive the city's distilling tradition. So that's kind of cool.
Good job wording.
Yeah. All right. We're just gonna crack this open. Just not even waste any more time before these fucking child molesters try to kidnap more kids.
We'll get another one if the kid's found safe, too.
Dude, Guys, hold off on finding the kid for a minute, okay? Like, we're trying to get through this podcast.
He's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, cancel that kid who's Amber Alerting us right now. Cancel him. Jesus, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's get some auditorial ASMR up in here. Oh, this is a...
Yeah, it's a glass cork.
Oh, wow, that's, never mind. Okay.
Pretty heavy, isn't it, probably? Yeah, that's got some weight to it. It's weighty.
Alrighty, we're just gonna get into this. Pour some for Waifu Woo, our producer over here. This one is a little bit stronger than what we usually drink.
I mean, we did have the Balmorea last time.
And that one we couldn't even finish. Actually, it's not that we couldn't finish it.
No, I wanted you to save it.
I didn't want to finish
I wanted you to save it.
Okay, so, let's,
That smells strong.
Yeah, it smells really strong.
This gives me... That's shocking.
It's really smooth.
Really smooth.
Oh,
what
no,
is it with that? Have you noticed that?
It's that back end.
Yeah.
It does burn in the back end. But it's not, it's more like a heartburn type burn, not like you are going to have heartburn tonight.
Definitely. We'll definitely have heartburn from this.
But it's not like a burn like that, like a vodka burn.
No, it's not like an alcohol burn. It's like
just a heartburn.
A low-level chest burn.
Yeah.
But have you noticed that I feel like a lot of the bourbons that we get that smell like they're going to be very strong end up being very smooth, but having that after like chest burn.
Yeah. The ones that I don't know, maybe that's what it is. It's just that because it's so much stronger, it's gonna be that heartburn. Like, but yeah, it doesn't burn. It like, it's funny because it does. It burns like the nostrils. Yeah. Like you can feel that like alcohol tinge in your nose, but the second it hits your mouth, like no, it's gone. Yeah, that is kind of wild. The flavor though, it's not bad. I don't know. It's well, let's see. One more sipsy.
Very vanilla.
Yeah.
Very vanilla and oaky.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
No.
It's not my favorite.
No. It's definitely a little more oaky than I prefer, but it's not smoky. It has a very barrel taste to it, but it's not smoky like Scotch.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like the actual like
campfire ash. Yeah.
It tastes like wood though, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like wood. But yeah, I mean it tastes like what men's deodorant wishes it could smell like. Yeah. Is what I kind of would think that yeah. Or like that one soap that I can't remember.
Everyman Jack. That's one of the ones I see around that has like wood smells, like sandalwood.
That's the one I use. Yeah.
Sandalwood and patchouli.
Yeah, I like that. I like that brand. It's a good brand of.
Is that your brand?
It is in Armani. So anyway, oh gosh, do I have a fun little story for you guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's back it up to the start of this week.
I've been awaiting this, by the way, since you teased this earlier.
Oh no, this isn't even what I'm teasing. Okay. We're just gonna.
You
keep
teased something to me earlier this week when we were working.
So today, let's back this up to the beginning of this week, where the start of this work week, right, where it has been.
It's been hellacious.
Complete shit show, and for those of you who don't know, both the producer and Brandon here, we all work the same job, and it is rough, putting together all these different contents for you guys, but we do what we can, right? So anyway, I was driving into the office, and so the first day I'm driving into the office, I'm just tired. I don't want to go in, and it's been so much work, right? And so I go in, and sure enough, it's even way more of a workload than I was anticipating, right? There's a lot of content that's got to get created, and I was the guy for the job that day, and I knew it, and I knew I was getting into a shit show. And so on my way in, I'm just dreading it, right? I get there, it feels like 100 hours of work in 10 hours of work, because it's just content after content. And finally, the day's done. I go home, beaten, defeated, slightly on the verge, the precipice of depression, you know, where I'm just like, man, this is what I'm selling my soul for, you know. This is what I would love this, right? So I'm sad. I go home, you know, tell waifu, like, I want to go to bed, I want a massage, I'm sore, I'm beaten, I'm bruised. I feel like I don't even know, just rough, okay? The next day, I wake up. So Monday, I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go to work, you know? Fuck, I don't want to go to work. I'm like laying in bed thinking of every possible way I can get out of it. Do I go with the eat the tobacco route, you know, and induce vomiting? Do I go with you know, telling them that an extended family member died and I have to go fly to a certain part of the US? Do I just outright call out, you know? And no, I muster up the strength to get out of bed, and I skip the shower because it was one of those days, right? So I'm driving into, I push going to work, like, to the very last minute this day, too. So I'm, like, already running late. You know, I'm, like, going to be getting there probably 15 minutes after I should be to work. And so I'm like, fuck. So I'm flooring it to work, because I hate being late. And on the way there, on this 2-lane road, back roads, curvy, windy road, I'm going around this bend, and people keep flashing their lights at me. So, okay, cool. There's a cop up ahead, right? I should probably slow down because I'm flooring it because I don't want to be late. So anyway, it wasn't a cop. It was about 30 cars lined up because there was a traffic jam on this 2-lane road up ahead. I had no idea. I'm just like, fuck, there's no way to turn around. I'm driving the tank, so I can't maneuver as tightly. There's no U-turn, so I'm just like, this is my bed, I'm lying in it. I'm gonna wait this out and just hope to God I'm not late at all. And so, you know, I see cars coming at me, so I'm like, okay, cool. Those cars are able to get past this 2-lane section. And then I see cars moving along that way, you know, like past wherever the blockage is, and they're moving. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna get through this, you know. We're not gonna be on time, but we're gonna get through this. So I keep inching my way up, right? It's car, and slowly, like maybe half a mile an hour if I'm lucky. And so I finally get to where the blockage is. And I was immediately filled with this sense of relief and this sense of purpose again. And when I looked to my left, there was this completely totaled, brand new Mercedes. I mean, it was demolished, right? Like, it looked like it had gone through, like, a coffee grinder.
Did it still have the temporary tag on it? Because that's what I love. When you pass by, like, a really expensive car, brand new, and you see it still has the temporary from the dealer tag on it.
It was so mangled that, like, like, it was, like, sideways and bent. Like, you couldn't... There's no way of telling what was on the back end of the car. But the car that had wrecked into it was a car that was in a driveway, and it had a Domino's thingy on top of it. Okay? It had a Domino's delivery thing, and the guy, the pizza delivery guy that had wrecked into this car was in the driveway of where he most recently delivered the pizza. And his source of transportation and his means of making money was actually not totaled. It was,
he's likely fired too. Like Domino's will just can your ass for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so immediately I'm just filled with this sense of warmth and belonging, where at first I was dreading going into work, and I looked at it and was just like, this guy is having way worse of a work day than I am. And just from then on, you know, I was a little on edge for the rest of the week, but it was just like, when I saw that, I was like, I'm not that guy. So, okay, you know, and I'm not the guy with the brand new Mercedes who's
both of them have it rough.
Yep, they're having a worse day than me. So.
But it was a hellacious week.
Oh, it was, yeah.
You know, our mutual content creator was talking to me one morning after you had already deposed yourself from your position, and
where I said, I think, was that the day where I was like, fuck it, I'm out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was talking to me about how his wrists were sore, and I was sitting there. That was probably the heaviest night that we had worked on lifting that content and creating that content, and he was talking to me about how his wrists were sore, and I was sitting there thinking, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, how the fuck do your wrists get sore? That sounds absurd to me. I was like, it doesn't make sense how your wrists can get sore. I go home, go to bed. The next afternoon, wake up. What is wrong with me? Besides everything else being sore,
your wrist?
I was like, my wrist!
What? I don't know how.
They ate.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but when we were picking up content that night, that I came back with my wrists were being sore. I was picking it up in a weird. I was doing like this weird like crab claw.
Yeah.
Picking it up because like every time I lifted it up, normally all the content that we do.
Oh, you know, actually,
my wrists were sore, and I was doing this weird crab claw thing.
yeah, you might. That is something that y'all will have to get used to, because I've noticed, like, when I'm like using a screwdriver now, if I do like, because I do quick turns just to, you know, if it's like lodged or blocked or something, my wrist, it'll feel like something's getting lodged in like the moving parts, and yeah, that does.
Right here where the wrist bends down, yeah.
That's funny.
I just thought it was so ironic that I was sitting there thinking, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? How do your wrists get sore? And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like,
you got sore wrists. It's from playing too much Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That's what
it's actually carpal tunnel.
Yeah, it's really carpal tunnel disguised as hard work.
It's carpal tunnel from panic rolling.
Yeah. Because, you know, no one uses a shield anymore. But yeah, so that was kind of one of those things where on my way into work I was like, you know, I try not to get off on other people's suffering. But it's been one of those weeks where it was just like,
I don't think you were getting off on other people's suffering.
It was the irony.
Other people's suffering and the irony of the situation put things into perspective for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really the irony of, because then I was just on the entire way into work. Like, I've never worked a delivery job. Ever.
I've often thought about it.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be cool just to like ride around, but like the pay's so low, I'm like, you know, burning up my car more than anything.
Yeah. The amount of wear and tear on your car. I've thought about doing a delivery job just because like I thought it would be fun.
Oh, I lied. I did try out DoorDash a while back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did I never?
No.
Yeah, I tried out DoorDash like a few years. I DoorDashed for like a few days, and it's not worth it.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
See, I just wanted to see like what kind of wacky zany shenanigans I would get into, you know. If it would help with like making content and stuff, you know, just like, or the stories that I could tell, but
not around here.
But then for me, it was just like, nah, it's not worth it. I just don't want to do it. But again, still like not being able to relate to it, still like looking at the car and just thinking like how awkward and uncomfortable that must be sitting in your most recent delivery, having to just talk to them the entire time while you're looking at the car that you've just turned into a pretzel, you know? And the funniest part about it was, this was a sedan Mercedes, right? Mm-hmm. Like a bigger Mercedes. The car that did that to it was a fucking Miata. The Miata totaled this Mercedes.
See, especially if it was a Miata, like, super low to the ground, I figured the Mercedes just would have, like, ramped it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this Miata totaled this Mercedes. And the Miata, I mean, it was a little scuffed, right? He's going to need a new bumper, for sure. Probably a radiator.
Maybe he could hammer it back out.
Yeah. You know, it'll buff out. But that fucking Mercedes was gone. Like they're buying a new one. Or insurance.
Insurance, probably.
But yeah, just I mean, this guy's he's not working there anymore.
No, poor guy.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was one of those things where I was just, I loved it. The sweet irony.
It was a nice little perspective for you on a rough day.
It was. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, the week's gotten better too. Like, content load has gotten lighter. Things are getting smoother. You know, I think we're finally we've hit our quota of content that we're getting close at least. But
I still don't think it's going to be good on Sunday.
We'll see.
I'm dreading.
All right. I will say, drinking this bourbon neat.
It's not good.
It's not great.
It's not.
Yeah.
I want it to be over.
Yeah. I'm glad it is. But I don't know. I think with it watered down, it'll be good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm banking on. I think it's just that wood flavor.
That's what I was fixing.
It's a little too overpowering.
The more I drink it, the more I notice that wood flavor, and I don't like it.
Yeah, same. I think that it's a little too overpowering.
Ugh.
But hopefully the ice will water it down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not to mention, I just woke up.
I do like the glass cork.
Yeah.
It makes it feel a lot fancier than it tastes. What? Just laughing at the... So anyway, all right.
I don't know, on ice it's pretty good. You can pick up like the kind of cherry notes.
Hmm.
You know, like it still kind of tastes like wood, but it's not like an overpowering wood flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like that, actually.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, in case you were unaware, the dialing code for Egypt is 20.
Okay.
Yep. And the dialing code for Afghanistan is 93. So.
Okay. How is that substantial?
I don't know, I just noticed it. It's one of my notes.
Okay.
Okay. So, what I'm actually excited about, and you're going to have to do some looking up, so prepare yourself. No, this is for all of us, okay? Trust me. Now, I want to preface this with, have either of you guys heard of a human caricature known as Fenix Jones?
It sounds familiar, but no.
Okay, waifu woo?
Is this a YouTube personality?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so,
no, not a YouTube personality. This is just a person. Don't look it up yet. Don't look it up. Babe, are you familiar with Fenix Jones?
No.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Look him up now. But let's start with Google Images, because this is just, I'm so excited for you guys to witness this. All right.
You've been watching nothing but YouTube documentaries all week.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Nothing but YouTube.
Okay,
documentaries.
I've noticed you throughout the week.
Okay. All right. So this is Fenix Jones.
I have heard of him. I do know he's the fake super. Yeah.
He's not a fake superhero. He's a real superhero, bro.
Right.
Okay, babe. You've not heard of him? Okay. So
his brother's an MMA fighter. Yeah.
He was an MMA fighter.
Oh, he was too. His brother's an MMA.
Go to that top third right there. To the left. One more. There. Yeah, so the guy on the right, that's him outside of costume. But he was an MMA fighter as well. But he and his brother...
I think his brother's in the UFC, yeah.
Yeah. They both gained notoriety in the MMA. And so he decided he started out as like what do they call that, a substitute school teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's in Seattle.
Yeah. Wait, scroll down now. No, the purple one.
Space Needle right there.
Yeah, because Seattle's got mutual combat laws.
Yes.
Which means if two people of their own volition decide that they're going to duke it out on the street, the cops can't arrest either of them unless it becomes a threat to one of their lives.
And that actually does.
We're in London now.
Yeah. Woo! Okay, so this actually does come up later, but so go back to Purple Girl. Okay, so
Purple Girl, she's right here.
Okay, so
is that him with Rainn Wilson?
Yeah, that's Purple Rain.
Yes.
That's her name.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Rainn Wilson, like the actor from The Office.
Where at?
One row up,
yeah. One up to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's definitely him with Rainn Wilson. Okay.
But anyway, go back to him with Purple Rain.
Some may cry and others feel the pain.
Okay, so Purple Rain ended up... So as he gained notoriety and popularity, a lot of other people were like, wow, this guy, he's for real. He's the real deal. Fighting crime as a real-life superhero. Purple Rain ends up joining up with him, and she ends up responding to like domestic abuse calls, and she was all about, domestic violence against that, because I guess all the movements, like all the ribbons and shit, are purple for against domestic violence or whatever. So that's why she ended up going with the name Purple Rain. Scroll back up again. There was another picture. Now keep going.
She came up with that name after Prince died.
Yes.
Because Prince would have sued the fuck out of her.
One more, that one. So again, even then, as he gained more notoriety, he ended up gaining a squad of superheroes, right?
#squad.
So yeah, they would patrol the streets and look for crime. And what's great, like, you've got characters like go back up again, so you got like Purple Rain, right, who's obviously already racist because she's not purple. And then you've got Sombrero Man. He's not Hispanic at all. Like, it's just, he just thought that, and he's been interviewed about this too, like, so are you of Hispanic descent? He's like, no, I just like sombreros. But they would go around patrolling the streets, looking for baddies and crime and stuff. And one of his most controversial crime-stopping times was... okay, so keep in mind, it all started out as, like, this guy, he didn't do it for clout. Like, he legit wanted to be a superhero.
Yeah.
Now, as he started gaining clout, people started, he got a crew, a squad, the boys... But he also had a dedicated film guy who followed him around with a GoPro later on into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the most notable crime-stopping thing was they were patrolling the streets, and his GoPro cameraman guy was like, hey, there's some crimes happening. And Fenix Jones was like, crimes? I got to go stop that. And he goes up and assaults two dudes, right? And then, because there's 4 people, right? And it's an altercation between a dude and a chick and another dude and a chick. Allegedly. So he goes and he tries to stop it. He pretty much just outright assaults, sprays the dudes with pepper spray, and the girls are like, what the fuck are you doing? And try to jump him. Sprays them with pepper spray. And everyone's just like, ow, ow, the pepper spray. Turns out that they were just dancing in the street. And the GoPro guy was like, yo, there's an altercation. So then Fenix Jones goes, stop it, boom, he's in trouble. So now he's got some bad press, right? The police are like, you gotta cut this out. But Fenix Jones, alas, says, no, I will not stop this. And I forget... I think he was forced to demask... Oh, no. So the reason why he ends up quitting his whole superhero biz. Actually, let's take a minute to pause. Take a guess at how much his suit cost.
I'm assuming it's custom made and custom tailored, so I'm gonna at least say $5,000.
I'm gonna say $42 million.
Okay, you are right.
$5,000?
No, it's custom made,
Custom tailored.
and custom tailored.
Yeah.
It's $10,000
Okay.
on a substitute school teacher salary.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's committed, right? Like,
I don't know how much substitute school teachers make in Washington. I'm assuming with the higher cost of living, it's more, but I know how much they make around here, and I know it can't be great.
yeah, right? So anyway, I mean, you got it, like, at the start, right? It's just a fucking weeb who wanted to do good, right? I get it. Everyone wants to be a superhero, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He just went a little bit further. But, so, the reason why he stopped being a superhero, or he took a hiatus, is because in his superhero extravaganza jamboree, there was one incident that apparently really fucked with him. And so he was out patrolling the streets one night, and someone was like, gun, 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 you know? Already demonetized. And so this woman who had just moved to the US with her fiance gets shot right in front of him. And so Fenix Jones goes to chase down the guy who he thought shot the girl. But it turns out, because he was holding a pistol, but the guy who was actually running from Fenix Jones was the significant other that she moved here with, who is chasing down. It was a drive-by, and these people were trying to gun him down, missed, and shot the chick. So Fenix Jones gives up, and allegedly he's sitting on the sidewalk watching them clean up the blood, you know. They're moving the body and all that shit. He's just sitting there, and he's sitting there, and he's just all fucked up. And apparently, like, it really dawned on him how like trivial, in a sense, what he's doing is, because he's like, I sat there for hours and the blood was gone, there was no evidence any crime even occurred here, and I realized I was sitting here for like hours on end until the next workday. People are walking by having no idea why I'm sitting here in tears, and it just kind of dawned on me that, you know, it's pointless, right? So he quit doing crime fighting or whatever. Well, it then, you know, he takes a hiatus. He's gone, right? He's out of the limelight. Purple Rain goes on to do other activism and stuff to help domestic abuse people. His squad, however, of Justice League friends are out still patrolling the streets and everything. Well, it then surfaces that because Washington is common combat law, mutual combat.
Mutual combat. Yeah, they have a mutual combat law.
Because they have a mutual combat law, what he was actually doing,
good God,
was he was approaching intoxicated individuals in public, and he would basically just be like, yo, you want to fight, you crazy bastard? And these crazy drunk bastards would be like, yeah, I'm a crazy drunk bastard, I'll fight you. And so then they would edit the videos to make it look like the guy was just like causing crime.
Yes.
But he was really just like, you know, trying to fight people. But then
yes, please.
Get this though. So he's doing this, right, causing all kinds of shenanigans, getting into all kinds of hoo-ha, and then this surfaces that he's really just picking on drunk people. And a lot of people don't know that, you know, he is an experienced MMA fighter. Right?
See, this is what I know him from. This is what I figured you were getting to, because this is what I had heard about him before when I had heard about him, that he was like this so-called like vigilante and everything, but really what he was what you just say. He would talk to people that were drunk and rowdy, maybe not causing a problem yet, and he'd be like, hey, you'd want to fight, and of course you're a drunk person and you see this big guy, but everyone thinks they can take anyone, especially when they're drunk.
Yeah.
And you don't know, he's not saying, by the way, I'm a trained MMA fighter, you know, I almost made it, I was there almost at the pro level, to the pro level, you know. And they're thinking they can fight this guy, and he's just beating the ever-loving fuck out of them.
But it gets even crazier. So, he takes his hiatus, right? And everyone's like wondering, you know, what happened to Fenix Jones? He's gone. And then there's a news article that comes out that this guy is he's rated by the FBI or like CIA or DEA or someone, right? Alphabet Soup Agency, because turns out while he was also fighting crime,
Yeah.
he was also dealing tons and tons of drugs.
Oh.
Like, he was dealing, we're talking, like the guy pretty much had the market on ecstasy and, like, MDMA, like, hard drugs. And what's funny is,
He was like,
the entire time he was advocating, don't do drugs, kids, holding the drugs that he got from the bus. What did he do with these drugs afterwards?
he wasn't turning him over to police.
No, it was well known in the homeless community throughout Seattle that the guy was actually dealing these drugs back into the streets, making tons of money. And the only reason why he got caught is because I think it was the FBI. The FBI was like,
That sounds like a DEA issue.
I want to say it was the FBI. I think that's what they said. But
I
anyway,
could see it being FBI because he's also brutalizing people in the streets.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is like big scale operation drug dealing. But why he got caught is it the first time, I think, or it might have been DEA. A DEA agent was like, hey, could I get some MDMA? And he's like, yeah, I got the MDMA. Here you go. Bada bing, bada boom. The deal's done. They do the drugs. He's, whatever. This person comes back and they were like, man, that was some good shit. Can I get some more? And he's like, yeah. They Venmo him $1,000, and then they're like waiting to meet him at the deposit spot, right? He never shows. He just stands him up because I guess he gets cold feet. He's like, I don't know, this is kind of
Or the dude already Venmo'd him $1,000. He's like, fuck this dude. Yeah.
So then the DEA was like, all right, how can we get him? They play on his ego. They're like, oh my God, you're that Fenix Jones superhero guy, right? Oh man, that would be so awesome if I could get the drugs off of Fenix Jones. Could you hook me up? And he's like, I got you. I'll even take pictures with you. So he deals the drugs, takes the pictures, and then they fucking bust him.
No.
Okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So...
Oh my God, dude, why are you snitching on yourself?
Right? But so anyway, he gets arrested, disappears. He comes back. He has to do community service. Now he's just an internet influencer who's like all about go get the vaccine shit and does community outreach.
Interesting.
So anyway,
He's like the opposite of Giorno Giovanna. Oh wait, you still haven't watched season 5, have you?
no, but
You
know,
make me
he's
sad. Genuinely, you do. You make me sad.
But yeah, he's just a fucking pleb. I don't know.
Hey, Brenna.
Yeah.
Can you pull up a picture of him without his mask on again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was known as the Flat Top in MMA. Keep going. There's better pictures of him.
Yeah.
Ben Fodor, look him up. He's right there. The fourth. No, hit the fourth option on the recommended searches. Yeah. Ben Fodor.
There we go. And now can you pull up in a different window? Can you pull up a picture of young boy NBA?
Young boy NBA.
NBA. Yeah.
Side by side it.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You just drag one tab to the right.
Just
to the
learned
right.
something new about Windows 10.
All the way to the right. All the way. Make it touch. Make it touch the right.
Wall, yeah.
And then hit that first window. Boom. Young boy NBA? He doesn't look like a...
I think he does look like young boy NBA.
Look at this one.
What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do? This one and this
Yeah,
one.
he definitely looks like young boy NBA, dude.
Just with different hair.
Yeah, he with less face tattoos and different hair. He looks like young boy NBA.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Oh man, this bourbon is not. I would not recommend this. After
It looks like if this guy got a nose job, he'd be this guy.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Or like if young boy NBA got punched in the nose too many times.
Yeah.
It had a little cauliflower ear.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, go down. Go down 2 pictures from where the mouse is.
This one?
No, 2. That one, yeah.
His mugshot.
Boom, there we go. That, yeah, I could see it now.
Yeah, it's definitely.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ben Fodor kind of has some trippy red looks going on without the teeth and weird looks.
No.
Just that picture.
No.
This picture, the sad boy picture.
Trippy Red has one doppelganger in existence, and that doppelganger is Greta Thunberg.
Do a side by side again.
Yeah, no. I've been talking about this for a while. Trippy Red and Greta Thunberg are the same person.
Do a side by side.
Of what?
Trippy Red and Greta Thunberg.
Hold on.
Oh, she's so innocent.
She doesn't even know how to spell Trippy Red.
How often do you think I'm searching pictures of Trippy Red? Hold on. I don't know how to spell Greta Thunberg.
Oh man, you were so close.
Fuck off.
No, seriously, if you'd kept going, you would have gotten it, I think.
This one and this one.
You know it's true.
Y'all are mean. Y'all are really mean.
Greta Thunberg about to drop the hottest green mixtape of this year.
The hottest green mixtape. Oh my god.
This mixtape's gonna save the ozone.
You guys are terrible.
Yo, fuck cold. That's the goal.
I hope she starts making rap music. I would love that.
Activism rap.
Activism.
Green rap.
Oh my god. Okay, well, so
Leave that there for you guys to look at.
do what?
So I'm just gonna leave that there for you guys to look at.
Okay, well, that's good. Thank you. You guys are mean. You're terrible. We're not only getting demonetized, we're getting deplatformed. So, I guess we might as well just go all in. Yep. So yeah, those are the big exciting things that really I can think of that happened to me
Oh,
off the top of my head.
so you're coming around to Tim Dillon. That was one thing I wanted to ask you.
Yeah. Again, I don't know if I like his comedy as much. I don't know if I even like his podcast. I couldn't listen to it a lot.
I find it funny that you hate his voice, yet you introduced me to Riff Raff and Danny Brown.
I like Danny Brown's flow. I don't like his voice.
Okay, fair enough.
I think I like his flow, and I like his...
I adjusted to Riff Raff's voice better than I did Danny Brown. Danny Brown is he's
it's
really
shrill.
niche.
Yeah. But it's his flow and his like lyrics.
I like the speed shit that he does too,
Yeah.
like in his earlier stuff. Like
Yeah.
I like very fast.
Yeah.
But not like Eminem, but like it's hype. It's very
Yeah.
hype. His older shit.
It's like almost like aggressive.
Yeah.
But he's not like angry. You know,
Yeah.
but he can do angry. When he gets angry, you're
I
just
like
oh,
aggressive
man.
rap, and I like the angry. Like I like the old ski mask shit when he used to get like fucking like
Death Grips.
Like Death Grips. Yeah.
I think Death Grips probably has the whole angry rap.
Yeah, Ski Mask did.
Ski Mask had some.
Yeah,
it was almost screamo.
Ski Mask had some bangers. Yeah.
It was almost screamo.
And I like that one that he did with Juice WRLD that I used to play all the time before you got into Ski Mask, Nuketown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, Danny Brown. See, Riff Raff's voice. It's not bad.
It's not bad. He's got a Southern Texas twang. Yeah, that's for sure. That he plays into that.
But Danny Brown, when I first heard Danny Brown, I didn't like it at all. I was like, I couldn't get past his voice. And then when I can't remember, it was the song with Purity Ring that he had featured on $25, like just that flow. And just like the music that he would like all of it, his beats, his rap, his flow, the lyrics, all of it. It was just like, that's kind of when I was like, okay, I need to re-listen to Danny Brown. And then I went back and re-listened to all of his stuff and was like, okay, never mind. This guy's a fucking genius. He's so underappreciated too.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing that I think. I mean, he's got a lot of popularity, but like you said, he's kind of a niche. Popular rapper.
That's not a bad thing, because I'd say, not to relate him back to Tim Dillon, but like Tim Dillon, he isn't mainstream popular, but he has a base of dedicated niche fans.
Yeah.
Danny Brown's the same way, I'd say. Same thing with Riff too.
Yeah.
He has a base of dedicated niche fans.
And I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't listen to Danny Brown all the time either.
No.
But I could not listen to Tim Dillon's podcast like I do the Two Bears One Cave podcast, or even Joe Rogan podcast, or anything, or even Female Dating Strategy podcast. Like, I could not.
I have him on repeat all the time.
I couldn't. He's
voice, my favorite broadcaster, and like. I'm sorry.
His voice is like
I'm going off on. I was about to go off on a tangent.
His voice is like mine. Like when I'm editing these videos, and I hear my voice,
it's
I'm just
because
like,
you hate your own voice.
No,
everyone hates their own voice.
No,
everyone hates their own voice.
No, podcast voice is different than streaming voice. I don't know what it is, but like when I listen to myself from the streams,
I disagree, but maybe it's just because I'm so close to you. I don't sense a difference.
See, when I'm streaming, like streaming voice for me, it's like it's slightly deeper, but like podcast voice, like I can hear it now. Actually, like I'm aware of it. I can hear my voice, and I'm trying to like modulate it because it's too high and shrill. That's just my voice right now, and it's like Tim Dillon though. I'm saying like he and I have the same problem. Our voices are shit. Like we're not. I don't know.
I just think you don't like the Long Island accent on top of like the raspy smoker's voice.
I love the Long Island accent. I think it's very attractive. I do.
Long Island accent.
Just like Southern accents.
What the fuck are you
It depends, okay? It depends.
Even she's making a face. Like, the Long Island accent is atrocious.
No, like, what's that name? That one chick, the Scientology chick, Leah Remini?
Leah Remini.
Yeah, I think that her accent is just... I think it's very attractive. Like, JWoww's accent.
She's a fucking snitch.
Who?
Leah Remini.
Well, yeah, you never snitch on Scientology. Fuck that bitch. But I think that no, the Long Island accent, JWoww, I like her accent. I think Snooki's is too much, but like, yeah, I think that JWoww's, I think it's an attractive.
By
accent.
the way, for a little clarification, because I just thought about this, I think I've mentioned this on the podcast before, but we're talking about my favorite broadcaster, Tim Dillon. Yeah. Who is also a stand-up comedian.
But his voice, it's just... He reminds me of this one really annoying fat kid bully I had in kindergarten who had a bowl cut, and he had that voice. He had that really high pitch, like... He had a fucking smoker's voice at 5.
Yeah, there are some that are just born like that. Yeah.
And I feel like that is Tim Dillon. And he has that voice, and it just like, and not just his voice, but the way he looks and everything. He reminds me exactly of that, like, kindergarten bully.
But if it's any consolation to you, at least Tim Dillon wouldn't have bullied you. He just would have wanted to suck your dick.
And there was a lot of dick sucking in kindergarten. So, you know.
Wait.
What?
What the fuck did you just fucking say?
What? Which part?
What do you mean, which part? How do you say that and go, which part?
I don't know.
What was that? There was a lot of dick sucking in kindergarten.
Oh, that
Moving on now. Not gonna touch on that at all.
I mean, you know,
What part? What part are you referencing? What part do you have questions about, Brandon? Was it the dick sucking in kindergarten? Because I don't think that's worth hinting on.
I figured that's just what everyone did in kindergarten. That's the time to figure out if you like dick or not.
You fucking homeschool kids are fucking weird.
I wasn't homeschooled in kindergarten.
You weren't?
No.
Oh. See, that's strange.
That's why he was homeschooled. Because of
all the dick sucking. in
No,
kindergarten.
actually, the reason why is because the teacher thought I was autistic. So, and then mom went off on the teacher and I wasn't allowed to go back to that school.
No way, dude. Ah, so cool. I think
Yeah.
we might have mentioned this before.
Yeah.
But I was also presumed to be autistic.
Yeah, my mom went off on the teacher and the school was like, you're not allowed to come back here. And so because my mom got in a fight with one of the teachers and was just like, it wasn't my kindergartner teacher though. My kindergartner teacher, if you and I didn't work out, like I would probably hit her up. You know, say like, hey, what's up? You know, because I was in love with her in kindergarten. You know, just I don't know. I'd look into it, see if we would work out. You know, see if our interests aligned and all that stuff.
That's the one thing you missed out on in public school, because they were few and far between, but there were a few dimes in public school teaching.
Oh
yeah.
no. She was like, I think honestly, I can't remember her name. Actually, I can, but I'm not gonna say it on stream. But she was just this redhead. And, like, I think that's kind of what sparked the whole, like, redhead. Like, she was natural redhead, but it was, like, fucking, like, Ariel redhead. Like, it was, like, big, flowy. And it wasn't, like, teased 80s hair. She just had thick hair, you know?
By the way, I just thought of a topic.
Okay.
This just came to me. You were in theater and shit.
Yeah.
Did you always have theater teachers that would fuck students? Because that happened at my school, and that is a common thing that I've heard about at other high schools, is for some reason, the theater teacher is always fucking students.
Well, for one, theater is just like an orgy fest. Really.
Oh, I know. It's band and theater. In
Yeah.
high school, especially band and theater, the band and theater kids fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, it's a lot of people think
And they all
like,
fuck each other, and it's like this weird, like, polyamorous shit.
It's like some
yeah.
fucking, it's like STD Central. You know?
Yeah, band and theater kids, dude. I don't know what it is.
But-
like, the band and the theater kids fuck.
But no, I did not do school theater. I did public theater.
I know.
So-
But I was still wondering, because I wasn't asking necessarily about you, but, like, was it rumored, you know, shit like that. Yeah.
Well, at that point in time, the only theater we had was home.
Oh.
If it was high school.
I thought you were doing, like, a full-blown public theater production. Okay,
yeah, that's what we were, like, but with, like, grown-ass adults and shit.
Okay.
Like, not with kids.
Okay.
Like, but I mean, there were kids, and it was the same thing. Like, everyone was just fucking everyone, and, you know, it's gross. It's like a giant pasty white Play-Doh pile. That's exactly what I would describe theater kid sex as, is just a pasty white Play-Doh pile.
I don't know what it is with the theater and the band kids. I've always wondered that. But it was never like, I never heard stories from kids or people from other schools about the band teacher, and I didn't hear about that at my school, but always I heard stories about theater teachers fucking students.
But I mean, it's probably just because, well, I don't know. I actually have no idea. I think it's just a different, I don't know what it is, actually.
Like, and I was very close to one teacher in high school, and I know this shit is real shit, because he even told me, he was like, oh yeah, he was like, we used to kind of be like the best of friends, until she told me that one day, and I never talked to her again.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because, well, he and I were close, but he was a good teacher and he cared about his job and he wanted nothing to fucking do with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, dude.
Yeah, that's why I splashed it all over myself a few minutes ago.
Glass corks don't fuck around.
No, they do not. Talk about a seal, right?
Yeah, dude. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Those theater kids, man, they get around. There was a lot of sexy time with those kids, you know. I don't know, but for some reason, like, whoa! The only one that ever had it out for me was like honestly, looking back on it now, like, it was straight up rapey vibes, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the only one that I remember from theater, like, she would like if I hadn't like been such a goody two shoes as a kid, she probably would have raped me. She would have fucking thrown me.
Whoa. Goody two shoes. What year ever is this?
I wasn't old enough to drive.
Because I've heard you've told me other stories before, and it seems like there was a paradigm shift in your childhood.
Yeah, there absolutely was, and I don't know what it was, but yeah, when I was a little kid, because I mean I've been in theater my whole life, but I mean it was like when I was using my skateboard as transportation, so this was like, and when I was using my skateboard as transportation, none of my friends could drive, because then I stopped using my skateboard as transportation, so I don't know, like I guess. Like 13 to 14.
Okay, yeah, that makes.
Because that's around the time when I started smoking. So, you know, I think around that time.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of starting smoking as a little kid, so fun. Just something that made me think of it. I've been listening to a lot of Two Bears One Cave, and Bert Crystal. Asked a question that I thought was a really good question. How old were you when you had your first cigarette?
When I had my first cigarette?
Yeah.
I know it was after I started other things.
I'm going to forward this to your parents, by the way.
They know. I got caught when I was 16. Probably 15.
When you had your first cigarette?
I started dipping when I was 14. I started smoking when I was 15. Because I told you before you met me, like, there was a short period there where I used to, like, smoke and dip, which is absolutely disgusting. Like, I would smoke...
Smoking with dip in your mouth?
Yep.
Oh, God, no!
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah, when I was in high school, yeah.
No!
Yeah, and then I quit smoking and just went straight to dipping.
Oh! I don't know. What about you, babe? When did you first start smoking? Like, when was your first cigarette?
Probably like 15 or 16.
Do you remember your first cigarettes? You do?
No. I remember the first time I smoked weed, but...
Do you remember your first cigarette?
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
Marlboro Red.
Marlboro Red?
Either that or Marlboro Light, depending. Because it was a stolen cigarette from my best friend's parents, and her mom smoked lights and her dad smoked Reds.
Oh, that's...
I know mine was menthol, because I was on a menthol kick for a while before I switched to Marlboro Reds.
Do you don't remember which brand it was, though? Marlboro menthol?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the first cigarette you inhaled?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
It was the first one you smoked?
Yeah, I wasn't a bitch boy.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know.
Again, yeah, both of us had been smoking weed.
I had been smoking weed before that, yeah.
before
See, I had too,
Yeah.
but I didn't... It never crossed my mind that I was doing it wrong. It was a different thing, because I'd never smoked weed with a filter.
And my sister had a friend who she didn't like to give cigarettes to, because she would hotbox them, or like, just like like puff
Yeah.
and blow it out, and she's like, it's a waste.
You're wasting my fucking cigarette.
She's like,
yeah.
you're wasting my cigarette.
Yeah.
And would get mad when that friend would ask for cigarettes.
I knew
see-
people like that in high school too that would ask me or other people for cigarettes, and
It's
we
like,
used to be
"Listen,
like,
this is my
no.
weekly income.
But see,
No,
here's
you
the thing.
cannot
I'd
waste
never smoked weed with anything without a carb. So it forces you to inhale, right? With a cigarette, it doesn't force you to inhale. Like, literally,
Yeah,
the
I've
entire
definitely smoked,
time...
like joints and blunts and stuff before.
Yeah. Up until my first cigarette, I had never smoked weed out of anything but a bowl or a bong.
You never rolled a joint as a kid.
No.
See, that's how all of us started out, because that was like that was
the easiest thing to get your
exactly
hands
that was
No.
the easiest thing
For
to
us,
get.
it was.
No way.
Yeah.
A bowl was the easiest thing.
No.
You could make a bowl out of anything.
Well,
Dude, we just used to.
Yeah, like out of like cans and stuff like that, but that was not ideal compared to
No.
smoking out of a joint when it's like fairly easy to get someone to pick up that at a gas
Dude, we had a
station,
pocket
whereas-
bong.
Even then, we
didn't.
we used to do the old thing where you tear out Bible pages or phone book pages because they're thinner.
No,
Yeah.
I made a pocket bong for me and my friends. Like,
Or like gravity bongs. We did those a lot, where you cut the bottom off of a 2-liter and get a big bowl of water, and you
Yeah.
could, like make a hole in the cap.
but no, we had like tiny little things where you would just fill it with water, like a little bit of water, and you would just, it was like a little tube, and you put a dab of water in it, and you put a fucking like 10 millimeter socket, and
yeah.
you would just
No, I used to
heat
have
it
a
up,
friend that used to
put it
make.
in.
I used to have a friend that was like, he was a whiz
Yeah.
at making bongs out of old bottles,
Yeah.
hollowed out pins,
Yeah.
and sockets.
Yeah, you just
he
car-
would do. Yeah,
But you could just
Yeah,
carry it
bottle,
around
a
with
piece
you.
of a mechanical pencil just
and,
stuck down
and a socket.
there.
Yep.
You carry it around with you in your pocket, and then like if anyone like was like, "Hey, do you want some weed?" You'd be like, "Yeah, here's my makeshift bong," because it was so much quicker and faster too. Because like sitting around and rolling it, like in my brain, I was like, "This is more time for me to get caught. If I just smoke it all, like right away, I'm not gonna get caught."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like, but everything I had done had a carb to that point. So and with a carb, it forces the air in.
Of course, yeah.
And so, like, for me, smoking a cigarette, I had no idea that, like, I thought I just would naturally inhale it by sucking on the cigarette. Because that, again, in my brain, that's all you had to do was just suck. And it went
I
in.
mean, obviously you weren't sucking, because if you're sucking deep, you're going to inhale it. You were puffing. You were.
No, I was... But I would inhale to the point where I removed the cigarette. If you inhale afterwards, you inhale the smoke. But if you just inhale, like, it's not gonna go in your lungs. It just stays in that, like,
No, it
this
doesn't.
area. Dude, totally does.
You
I
weren't.
will fucking roll a cigarette right now.
You weren't breathing deep enough.
Dude, I was fat ripping that shit.
No, you weren't.
I totally was.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I totally was.
I
Because
can
the
inhale.
day-
I can tell you, right now, I can inhale a cigarette and feel it go in my lungs without letting off of it. You were taking either. What you were used to doing was either taking light puffs and then doing the breath of fresh air to push it on down, or you just weren't inhaling deep.
No, that's how I smoke. Even
Okay.
to this day, like, I'll go...
So yeah, you're not. You don't inhale deep. You don't inhale deep. You take a light puff and then you'll push it down with a breath of fresh air.
Well, I like to fill my mouth up with smoke and then, like, take a huge, like let it get to the bottom of my lungs.
Mhm.
I like it to build up the fluid.
Yeah, I do the opposite. I inhale like as I'm sucking it in. Remember when you guys were smoking cigars and you told me to try it, and I was like, I literally don't know how to smoke this without inhaling it, and I know you're not supposed to inhale cigars.
See, I still inhale. I inhale cigar. Actually, I don't like fully inhale. I will inhale the last little bit. I told you how I smoke a cigars. Usually, when I go up to puff on it, I will do 3 puffs, and I will just do a small little breath on the last one.
See, I can't hit something and inhale at the same time. That's not how I smoke. For like, I don't know how many.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Over, I guess 20 years now, close to 20 years now, of smoking things
15, 20. Yeah, you're getting there.
somewhere. But like, to this day, like even when I vape, like I have to do it separately. Like I inhale something unless it's with a carb, because it forces that air in your lungs. You guys are looking at me like I'm retarded.
No, I get what you're saying.
I mean, we get what you're saying. I've just never heard of anyone that does it like that for everything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I guess that's just how you learn to smoke, because you spent so long only smoking things with a carb on it that you just thought that's how you're supposed to smoke.
Well, and now I just fill my mouth with the smoke and then I inhale it.
Yeah, back in my day, we were a lot more likely to be rolling something than smoking out of a bowl, because we were broke-ass teenagers. It already took, me and my friend group's entire, allowance combined together just to buy a $10 bottle of vodka, a blunt's worth of weed, and a pack of cigarettes for all of us to share,
Before I got
we could not afford a bowl, and if we did, whose house is it going to stay at? Because this is, a group thing that we all purchased together.
Oh, sorry.
Well, and here's the other thing, and I just did
And again,
this.
when we're buying weed, more often than not, the person that we're buying it from is going to hang out and smoke
But
with us,
hold
and
on.
they'll bring a blunt.
Hold on. So I can also take a rip of things and blow it out of my nose without inhaling it. And that's what made me think I was inhaling it. Because I always blew things out of my nose. Hey, stop fucking with the lights!
God damn.
Get out!
That sucks. I hate that.
But yeah, that's what made me realize that made me think that I was actually smoking, was because when I would smoke my first cigarette, I thought that I was actually inhaling it, because they said you can't blow smoke out of your nose without inhaling. No,
you definitely can.
But that's what I thought. If you can blow, they were if you're blowing it out of your nose, then you're inhaling it. And so, I just, you hand me my pen. He's being bad. He's gonna kill the whole podcast single-handedly. Why would you turn it on?
I didn't.
You turned on the pen when you threw it at me.
It probably hit when you hit the ground, yeah.
You just did this!
No, it was open when I picked it up and I closed it. It probably opened when it hit you.
So, Jesus.
I was gonna make a comment about that, about how you were showing some extra skin, and I was really digging it. I was really digging it. I was like, man, Everett's just going hard. He's got some confidence. He's up here, and he's like, yes.
No, it's funny. These are my show off my underwear pants. I've gotten in trouble for almost legal trouble because my underwear is longer than my pants.
Well, that just seems fucking retarded.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty silly, because people can get away with half of the top of their underwear hanging out. Why not the bottom?
Right. Yeah, it's just...
As long as there's no dick involved.
And it's actually considerate, because my pants are so short. These are girl shorts.
Yeah.
These are Sophie's. But I'm wearing long underwear to prevent...
I've seen a few women, too, these days wearing short shorts. Are high-rise, thongs coming back into style?
I hope so.
I have seen,
I've seen a few women.
Even, the girl boxers or whatever, they're always, Tommy Hilfiger, Calvin Klein or something, and they wear them, above, high-waisted, above their pants.
I've seen a few women, very sparsely, but out in public wearing, short shorts now that it's getting warm again, with the high-rise strings for, a thong coming up over their
I really
hips.
hope so. I would not be upset if that trend was coming back. I don't know. I think the high-waisted 80s shit, that was pinnacle.
I'm just gonna say this because Kendra and I have talked about this too. I'm not a huge fan of high-waisted jeans. I think
oh yeah,
I like mid jeans. I think high-waisted though is much better looking than the low-rise shit, because you look back in the Britney Spears days of the early 2000s with that low-rise jean shit where your jeans are basically down top of your ass crack. The jeans just look awful.
No,
it's not
that.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not
get the V.
It's not even.
It's be a very specific body type to be able to pull that.
It's not even. It's not even an attraction thing or a sexy thing. The jeans themselves.
Where you get the V though.
The jeans themselves look awful. In my opinion.
It where you just about see where the V touches.
But that only works for a specific body type.
Like a Britney body type.
When that's the only kind of jeans being sold, most people just can't wear jeans. I cannot fit my entire butt in a pair of Hollister jeans.
I like that. I think that looks good.
My ass
butt
crack
cleavage.
is out.
It's butt cleavage. It's not ass crack.
My ass
it's butt
crack
cleavage.
is out.
No, for girls, it's butt cleavage. For guys, see, I've been listening to a lot of FDS lately, okay? And so all you queens out there, you know, who like to wear your low-rise pants, you show off that butt cleavage, girl, and that's on us NVMs and LVMs for looking. You should feel confident in what you wear. However, I will say, when guys show it off, it's ass crack. It's gross.
It's ass crack regardless. There's no reason for my ass crack to be out. It's uncomfortable to wear pants like that too.
Yeah.
I love the high-waisted pants because they're super comfy.
See, I like mid.
Brenna,
I like it right above my ass, like right here, you know?
I have a question for you, because this used to bother me when I was in high school, but I'm assuming your high school experience was somewhat similar to mine, and the fact that it was common that you would be sitting in class and you'd see a few people with their ass cracks out, just sitting there, and you'd be like, if you were like me, which I used to be like, how do you not know that your ass crack is out? How do you not feel the draft on your lower back?
I'll back it up. No, actually, let's not even say in high school, as a fucking adult.
See, I don't see it so much as adults, but in high school, you see it a lot.
I see it all the time.
Yeah, the other day, we went to get ice cream, and there was, like, a couple sitting outside, and I was just like...
How do you not feel that?
Yeah, how do you not know?
How do you not know and pull up your pants or pull down your shirt, whatever you need to do, whatever the issue is, how do you feel that? Or how do you not feel that and not know that that's going on?
No, I see it, but I see it a lot more in guys for some reason,
it's pretty equal in high school. But, like you see a bunch of...
Well, the girls, I feel like the girls know, like, because they've got softer skin, right? With guys, we got a layer of hair.
I feel like the girls don't know.
And with the girls, more often than not, you feel bad for calling it out because it's generally the girl who refuses to wear the size that she should be wearing. She's like, I'm an extra small, and I'm like, nah, girl, you're a medium. That's fine. You can be a medium. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you're not an extra small. You just gotta accept that.
You can be a bad bitch at any size.
Any size.
At fucking any size.
But just wear the size.
But, you know...
You can't just be squeezing yourself in there and expect the ass crack to not be out.
No, it's bad. It's rough. I'm having a hard time with it, too.
I had to take a bigger...
No, like, the oakiness, like, it wasn't as bad as at first, but the more I drink it, the more that oakiness bothers me, and I'm just kind of like...
Yeah, this is definitely not an ideal bourbon for this podcast. Like, it's not a bad bourbon.
If you can't tell...
If you didn't have to drink this in a time limit, it wouldn't be bad.
We're not doing it in a time limit either. That's the problem.
Well, this goes on as long as that bottle exists.
Yeah.
So yes, we are.
But, to preface for our viewers, which is probably one... Hi, Chris. Everyone here is not a fan of any woody alcohols.
Yeah.
Anything that tastes very woody, none of us are huge fans of that. That might be your thing, and if it is, this is probably the bourbon for you, but it's not for us.
Yeah, the woody, it's strong.
It's strong, and it gets stronger as you go on, in my opinion, yeah. Because... Maybe it's just because I hate it so much, but the more I'm drinking, the less I'm noticing of that smooth vanilla taste.
Vanilla, cherry, caramel,
it's all gone.
Yeah,
it's wood.
I got
just more and more wood. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of, like, cherry and just, like, sweetness in general, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I'm more so just tasting wood. It's like I'm licking an oak tree.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate this.
I can still commend this bourbon, at least if you're a bourbon guy but you don't like scotch. I can still commend this bourbon on at least being not like scotch to where it tastes like
smoky.
Campfire ashes.
Or even if you
I always describe scotch, campfire ashes.
Even if you are a scotch guy and you like more wood than ash or carbon, you know. If you like you want more bourbon. Do you want more ice?
Dear God, help us kill this.
Yeah. You are the hero we don't deserve. Here you go.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. That's the way the table's facing. Yeah.
One of these days
we need to get some folded paper towels or something.
It's not even folded paper towels.
Table.
It's just a shitty table. It's a really nice table.
Yeah, it's a pretty table. But
no, it's what I'm saying. Get some folded paper towels.
No, it's not. It's here. Look. It's right here.
Bottom part. Yeah.
No, hold on.
face is not.
No, it's right here.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the bottom.
Oh,
It's where it's where the base
I don't like it.
meets the. It's this part.
Yeah, it's not like totally
Yeah.
in there.
We need
We need like hot glue it or something.
epoxy. I bet that shit would fucking lock that down.
God, I just look. Never mind.
We could just duct tape it together so it looks extra classy.
Yeah. What do you think of this shirt? I'm so happy about
I like it a lot. I noticed it when I came over.
I like it. I don't know. I think it's a really cool shirt.
It's
This is
very
probably
cool.
the coolest shirt I've found.
How far
in a
along
long
are you?
time. In Naruto?
Yeah. No, your pregnancy.
Oh. Well, I got that shit fucking hangered out. You know. I make
thought
sure
we were finally going to be happy.
No, I make sure to masturbate with a hanger. You just learn to love. It's an acquired taste. At least it's ribbed. You know, it's not just some
For
fucking...
your pleasure?
Yeah. Like, I make sure I enjoy the wire hanger, but, you know, it's still a wire hanger dildo nonetheless. But anyway...
But yeah, how far along are you?
Okay, so...
Are you still in Naruto and not Shippuden?
Yeah, I don't watch Shippudens. No,
You just wear the shirt.
no. It's cute! Fuck you! It's at the scene... Where are we?
If it's in a... I'm just going to tell you right now.
No, don't
If
tell
it's in
me.
a filler...
Don't tell me, I don't want...
No, I'm
I
not...
don't...
I'm not
It's
giving
not
you
a filler. It's
Okay,
not
that's
a
what
filler.
all I was saying.
It's,
if you're in a filler arc, I don't know where you
No.
are because I didn't watch any filler.
Snake Guy is...
Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, it's Orochimaru.
Okay, yeah, I thought that
Snake
was it.
Guy is fighting, Kakaki.
Kakashi.
No. Kakage. Hokage.
Hokage.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, it's
And
right
he
after
just-
the tournament.
He just hired...
He summoned in the first two Hokages.
Yeah, he hired the first two Hokages to fight the short Hokage. And he's like, I'm killing my bros. And the bros are like, we're dicks. And he's like, I can't believe it came down to this. And then it turns out that they're not actually bros because they're just... But there's like the forbidden jutsu because of spells and shit. I don't know. It's stupid. Anime's dumb.
I really want you to get to Shippuden because the best arc of the entire series is in Shippuden. Like, and really, this is a common...
Wait, Shippuden a different Naruto?
Yeah, it's the second series. It's the sequel series.
Oh, so it's in between...
So
there's Naruto, Shippuden, and Boruto.
there's Naruto, Shippuden, and then Boruto. Which no one watches Boruto.
Why?
It's likely going to get canceled
No,
soon.
dude, Hinata is like MILF status in that.
Yeah, she is.
Like, she's more
But-
MILF than... Look up Boruto Hinata. I just want to see, just for science purposes.
The best art is in Naruto Shippuden, and it's like midway through the series, but it's where like a lot of people think it just should have ended because it was peak. It was peak, and it could have ended there very easily. But I'm really excited for you to get to Shippuden around episode 150.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Boruto Hinata is total fucking MILF.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole like
Married to Naruto?
Shut up! Spoilers! Fuck!
everyone
You're the one
knows
who
this.
told me to
Everyone knows
fucking
this.
Google
I knew
I'm
that.
leaving.
I knew this. I was kidding. It was a prank, bro.
It was a prank.
It was
He
a
knows.
prank.
Everyone knows Hinata and Naruto are married.
I was joshing you. You didn't know that?
Everyone knows Sasuke and Sakura get married too.
Yeah.
Even though they
Good
hate each
boy.
other.
Seriously?
Even though they hate each
it's
other.
so obvi. It's so
I wanted
obvi.
Sasuke and Naruto to get married.
No way, dude.
Everyone
They're
wanted
the
that.
same
That was-
person.
Literally,
Not make
no.
sexual tension.
Literally,
No, they're the
no,
same-
she's not wrong. Naruto is a romance anime between Naruto and Sasuke. It really is.
Well, between Naruto and Sasuke,
it's a fucking romance anime.
No, I said Sasuke.
No, she definitely did say Sasuke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is, but
it is 100% a romance anime between Naruto and Sasuke.
yeah, it is.
They
Even
belong together.
Child knew that. When children can point that out.
So you're saying we meant nothing to each other?
But either way, no, I'm surprised you didn't know that he totally hooked up with the hottest girl in the Leaf Village.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
But
like
I'd be
I said,
happier for him if he married his true love.
I've never
Okay.
understand you don't see it as much these days, but back when we were kids, when Naruto was airing, like the Sakura love, because Sakura is totally fucking useless, regardless of what anyone.
She's so goddamn annoying.
She's so goddamn annoying and useless. And then Hinata, they totally, for the entire series, pretty much backlog Hinata, and Hinata is way cooler in fucking
She's
every
a fucking
aspect.
bad bitch.
She is a bad fucking bitch.
Yeah, she fucking, like...
She has a minor amount of self-doubt, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, she's so quiet.
And it's like...
secluded. She's a bad fucking bitch.
Like, the way she overcomes her self-doubt in times of need, and she's just like, boom, I'm the baddest bitch in the fucking room, and then shits on everyone. Like, she is literally the most fucking OP character.
The way Hinata was benched for the entire series.
Yes!
It's such a fucking travesty.
Yeah.
Because she's such a bad bitch, and they push Sakura up front, and she's so fucking... And everyone, like, this has become a thing in the Naruto community these days, because I follow all the anime subreddits and shit, where people are arguing for Sakura. She's fucking useless. She's fucking useless for pretty much the entire series. She does nothing, and she always has to have someone come to save her. Meanwhile, you've got plenty of other bad bitches in the Hidden Leaf Village that are just doing bad bitch things. Even Ino.
Yeah.
Even Ino, who's just like, she's the fan service hot girl.
Here's the problem with, like, with Naruto. Like, okay, so you got Sakura, right? Like, I feel like the difference between Sakura and Hinata is Sakura is like this fucking, like, very basic white bitch struggles.
That's what she is. She's basic white bitch.
She's basic white bitch struggles who's just trying to fucking be like, you know, oh no, I'm so oppressed because basic white bitch is looking for some sort of like fucking what do they call that? The type of like
maybe she should
what's that? Like struggle culture, or
maybe she should stop
being the victim.
Yes,
she
is the victim.
How to be a ninja and just start listening to female dating strategy.
Hold on. Okay, so Sakura is like the being the victim bitch, right? Hinata is like the actual fucking minority who like is just like, I don't give a fuck about these fucking complaints. I'm actually like trying to overcome like my own inner personal shit and get over like my shit. And then she fucking does, and everyone's just like, oh wow, cool, throw that to the wayside. It's like, this is it is actually a really good commentary on like a lot of fucking stupid shit, how like the loudest fucking whiny ass bitches scream the loudest, and the bitches who are actually dealing with shit overcome shit, and they're just like, oh yeah, fuck you, you fucking...
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, you're privileged as fuck.
Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, you
They're
come
like,
from this privileged family. Yeah, get the fuck out. It's like, this bitch is fucking
She's supposed to be the successor to the Hyuga family, and then everyone in her entire family is like, wow, Neji and her little sister, who I don't even remember
They're so privileged.
They're so much cooler than you are, and she's like, she's trying to do everything to live up to her family name, and then everyone's like, oh wow, Neji, your cousin and your sister are so much fucking cooler. Yeah.
And then like, oh my god, Sakura, let me...
Yeah, and then at the end, after she's done everything she's done, they're still like, wow, great job, 3 claps. Alright, anyways, Neji, Sakura, and your sister.
Wow, Sakura cut her hair.
Oh my god, she cut her hair for
fucking
Sasuke.
Jesus Christ!
Anyway, that's our rant about Naruto and how they treat the women.
That was a good one. It's time to go pee. But anyway, what were you saying? You like it where it spells Greta Thunberg? Thornburg?
No.
Thunberg.
Trippy Red? Okay. Well, never mind then. Excuse me, I'm sorry for trying to... Whatever. Bye!
I'm going pee. Can you stop being a dick?
No,
What's
but
your
just-
problem?
Just don't fall in, okay? I don't
know why that makes me laugh, but when people say don't fall in...
Well, because Brandon doesn't put the toilet seat down.
You don't either!
Check the toilet seat, baby.
You don't either!
I might not have put it down, okay?
Whenever I'm over here, he does it! Whenever I'm over here, he does it!
Babe. I might not have put the toilet seat down. I'm a little drunk.
It's okay. I was gonna use that's your bathroom. That one you can leave it.
Do not fucking blame that shit on me. Do not. Do not.
I could always tell when Brandon had been over because the seat seat wouldn't be down.
Okay. Well,
Do not. And I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to say this right now for the podcast. We're streaming, right? We're not streaming.
yeah, we're live streaming.
I want to say this for the podcast.
It's on Twitch.
I want to say this for the podcast.
Okay.
When I used to come over to your guys' house, and the seat would always be down, I won't deny, I might have forgotten a few times.
Every time.
No. No.
Wait, here or at the old place?
At the old place. I might have forgotten a few times to put the seat down.
Wait, the downstairs or upstairs place?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I might have forgotten. I might have forgotten to put the seat down a few times.
Do you put the seat down at your house?
No. And Kendra and I have talked about this before. She's like, you should put the seat down. And I was like, if I put the seat down, then I have to lift it up every time I go pee. And I was like, we're both unequal. There is no winning in this.
No, there is.
Okay. Anyway, here I'm gonna make my point real quick about your place. Okay. I used to try to always remember to put the seat down until one time when we were very drunk, I'll admit this, I started noticing that you were not putting the seat down, so then I quit.
Was it here where I
Yes, it was here. Okay. Yes, it was here. It was here. Because I like I said, there are probably plenty of times that I've forgotten to put the seat down, but I always tried. I always tried to keep it a conscious thought in my head.
See.
However, it was when that I noticed that you stopped trying to put the seat down that I was like, well, Everett's in with me now. I was like, Everett's in the camp with me now. I'm going to stop putting the seat down.
But see, we have separate bathrooms. Like, I have my bathroom, and she has her bathroom, and that's why my bathroom doesn't have a working sink.
Okay. Fair. Fair. Anyway.
But in Brenna's bathroom, she has 2 working sinks. So, there's that.
Right.
But, but that being said, if it's, like, a really fucking nasty, like, where I'm like, okay, I need a sink, I just use... I can literally turn, and the shower's right there, Mm-hmm. So, whatever. Like, I've got soap, I actually...
I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm really drunk right now.
Oh, I am too, yeah.
Because I just got up and I have no food in my stomach. It's fine.
This is really high grav shit, too.
Yeah, anyway, I was going to tell you. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every time you look like there's something wrong with the other bathroom and you let me use your bathroom, your private bathroom.
Brenna's bathroom.
I've done my best to make sure that shit is prim and proper. Like, I will fucking wipe the seat and the rim, even if,
but see,
even if I know that I didn't do anything to it. I'm like, fucking clean.
But here's...
that one's my bathroom, and then the more public one is, like, Everett's bathroom. I don't care if he leaves the seat up in there, because I'm gonna check it before I use that bathroom. That one's not my bathroom.
But here's the thing.
But back in the day, when we used to practically be neighbors, like, there had been more than one occasion that, like, I would come home from work and be like, was Brandon here? And Everett's like, yeah, you came over while you were working. How'd you know? And I'm like, he always leaves the toilet seat up.
Oh, shit!
I told him. Because you guys, no. You guys, no, I used to do that. But you guys used to mention it to me all the time. I used to try to be conscious of it. I really did. For the longest time, I tried to be conscious of it. I told Everett, I'm sure there are plenty of times that we got drunk or high or whatever, and I forgot. But. Can you mark that, by the way?
No, it's fine. Just keep going.
Okay. Anyway, by the way, I'm sure there are plenty of times I have forgotten. But I tried to be super conscious of it. And I did for the longest time put the seat down. And then when you guys moved in here, when you first moved in here, I was very conscious of it still. And then I started noticing that Everett would leave the seat up and that one up there.
Yeah, that's
when I went up and I was like,
yeah, it's my
well, all right, I'm not going to put the seat down every time. I'm not going to worry about that.
Actually,
he puts the seat down like if he has to go pee as soon as he wakes up, and he pees in the bathroom I normally use.
I will say, actually, for the most part though, like when I first wake up, I just pee in the shower.
Gross.
I mean,
I don't
do.
even pee in the shower anymore, and I'm a disgusting human being.
No, like, it's just...
I'm a disgusting human being.
Oh, I mean, the water cleans it. You know, it dilutes the germs or whatever. Like, yeah,
Does the water in the toilet not accomplish the same thing?
Why flush? Why waste the water?
Don't you have to waste the
Kendra
water?
and I don't flush. You've probably noticed that before.
Yeah, but like, why waste the water if you're gonna shower? You know?
Actually, I take that back. I take that back. I take the back.
Wait, you're a girl and you pee in the shower?
Yeah, if I'm like already in the shower, I'm like, dang, should have peed first. And I'm like, wait.
That's kind of hot.
Yeah,
actually, like that's really hot.
Actually, okay.
Not like I'm not even a pee fetish thing. Like, I don't have a pee fetish, and I don't want you guys to take that. Like, don't stop with that look. Stop!
I'm not giving you any look.
No,
I'm just wanting
no. Brenna is like actually looking at me like, oh yeah, you have a secret pee fetish that you haven't told me about. Like, I found something out about you that you didn't want me to know. I don't have a pee fetish.
Piss in my ass.
Yeah, I don't want you to pee on me. But what I'm saying is, like, that's kind of cool. I didn't know girls peed in the shower.
They like, definitely do.
Yeah, it's like I'm already there and I have to clean myself anyway.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Yeah, that's badass. I like that. That's awesome.
Like the whole
literally water's already.
See, I didn't know that.
No reason not to.
See, you're the first girl that's ever admitted to me.
Yeah, I'm probably not the only girl you know who does it. I'm just the only one willing to admit it.
That's cool.
You know, the internet.
That's cool as fuck. Bitches out there, if you don't openly admit to peeing in the shower and do it, then you're pussy.
Yeah,
that is like the most fucking stupid statement I've ever made.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go pee, flush the toilet, wait for the water to refill up, then turn on the shower, and then shower. I'm just gonna turn on the shower, get in, and piss before I clean myself.
I'm making sure it doesn't have any hair on it.
No, you just wipe it off on your sleeve. it's fine.
I'm just using the light to make sure it doesn't have any hair on it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's cool though. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Women definitely pee in the shower.
That's cool though. But no, like sometimes like when I first wake up and I'm not sure if I'm gonna pee straight.
Oh, so you don't miss? You got a bigger.
Yeah, I got a bigger target. Yeah, like, and like, you know, it's like, you know, oh no, like I had sexy time and my dick's full of cum and it's like dried and it like does the split window cum piss. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes I just piss in the shower before I'd get my day started. Whatever.
I'm not trying to like.
You guys were berating me for being gross for peeing in the shower.
No, I wasn't berating you. I said I don't even pee in the shower. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Sometimes
I used to, but I don't.
Sometimes I try to aim for the shower nozzle.
Wait, what?
I try to fight the water flow.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, don't aim at the shower.
No.
Just aim at the drain. What the fuck is wrong with you? Aim at the drain. Use it like a toilet. Why are you pissing all over the shower?
Well, but to see if the stream is strong enough to fight the other.
The water's not washing all that away. If you aim at the drain, it's fine.
It's like
Dragon Ball. Actually, no. No, you just shot yourself in the foot. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You need to stop.
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
No, that's disgusting, and you need to stop.
No, it's like the fighting Kamehameha waves.
Use it. If you're going to piss in the shower, you need to use it like a toilet and aim at the fucking drain.
The faucet, like the tub faucet, you can piss at that. That's fine because that's all going down.
No, that's too strong.
Why are you aiming at the shower head?
No, don't do that. That's gross.
What? You know that the water is ricocheting back and it's spraying your piss all over the shower.
Yeah, I'm about to take a fucking shower and there's soap flying everywhere.
Oh my god.
You need to clean every bottle in our shower and clean the shower. Oh my god.
No, but when I shower, soap gets everywhere anyway. It gets everywhere.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
You've seen me shower. Whenever I wash my hair, shampoo gets on the ceiling. Like, shampoo gets on everywhere. No!
You need to stop.
No! Like...
I love how Brenna's even more horrified than me.
Yeah,
She's like,
I have to use that shower. Covered in piss.
I use my fucking...
She's just now realizing her shower's been covered in piss.
I use my loofah as nunchucks half the time, so soap is everywhere. So why the fuck does it matter? I mean, stop looking at me like that. You look so angry, but I just...
Because you didn't say you only do this when you're about to take a shower. You said that when you wake up, sometimes you just piss in the shower for fun.
Yeah.
So you're saying
I don't.
all over our
No.
shower.
There's difference. So I pee in the shower. Like in I'll pee in the shower if I know I'm not gonna shower, right? Like I'll pee at the drain. But like, stop looking at me like that.
You're
Stop.
disgusting.
Stop. No.
You're not allowed to use my shower.
No.
for pee
Listen. What I'm saying
You have
is,
to shower in the other shower.
Yeah, you have
listen.
to-
No. Listen to me. Okay. What I'm saying is, I pee in the drain, or I aim for the drain on days where I'm like, I don't know if I can make it in the toilet, you know? But sometimes, when I'm showering, I pee at the shower nozzle to see if I can hit it, because it's like Dragon Ball Z.
So when I go to the shower, I get rained in fucking piss.
No! Because also when I shower, I fling around the soap. Like I take my loofah and spin it around like nunchucks.
That explains why all of the little things in the shower drain are all clogged right now.
Oh my god!
They're caked with your piss.
No! It's soap! It's fucking soap! Because I fling around. My piss has never touched the shower drain. I've never gotten able to hit it because the water's too powerful.
No, because you're pushing your piss back and it's spraying piss all over the shower curtain and the shower wall.
Oh no, there's piss all over the shower curtain.
Yes, there definitely is.
It's your piss is on there too. Everyone's piss is on the shower.
No, because she probably aims for the drain like a human being.
Mine goes straight down my fucking leg into the drain, and then I goddamn wash myself. I piss on things in the shower.
I fucking love you guys.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna go take a shower after this and piss directly in shampoo.
In my shampoo?
I'm gonna piss in your shampoo.
No, don't piss in my shampoo. Listen, I'm
Piss
after
in your body wash.
Huh? Oh, actually, hey,
Piss boy.
text me. Speaking of shampoo, actually, let me write this down too. We got to get more conditioner tomorrow.
Yeah, I do need more.
Yeah.
Right about that.
So text me conditioner and energy
Celsius.
drinks.
You
Yeah.
wanted more Celsius.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You've really gotten into an energy drink phase, I've noticed, at work.
It's 0 calories and it's green tea extract, so why
More
not?
Celsius. He's
You
been
know.
drinking Bang too, though.
I know.
Hey, Bang
I know.
is
Bang's
cancer.
right. Bang's
Yeah.
right. It's
Yeah.
it's like it's right there. It's right under.
What is it?
I can't drink Bang when I'm drinking because it fucks my stomach up so much. It's like guaranteed projectile vomit.
We need conditioner.
Why are you writing it down in there? You're not taking that with you.
And
This is the interesting part of the
Edward's
podcast.
grocery
Where
list.
Everett makes a grocery list. Take it away. Read it out. Read it out loud.
hold on.
Well, last week we spent most of it trying to find a present for your son. For his
Okay.
birthday.
Oh,
Conditioner, energy drink,
I love
Which
corn
we didn't
dogs.
buy any of the things that we looked up.
Oh no,
We
actually,
went to the mall.
yeah.
and bought-
Here,
You
take.
can
thank you
show
guys so
them.
much.
Yeah, take this.
No, don't take it. Don't take it.
Well,
I don't
so
want to take. I don't want to take. I want you. No.
No,
I don't want him to grow too big
I'm just
before he.
saying-
No,
uses
I want
them.
you guys to give it to him. We'll
We
figure out
should show the
something.
podcast though, since it's canon.
We'll figure
No,
out.
we'll
We'll figure
come
out
over
something this
tomorrow.
week. We'll figure out something this weekend.
Well-
Like, come over. Yeah, seriously, come over. I want you guys to give it to him. Yeah. Or if you don't feel comfortable with that, that's fine. Just tell me that. But like, if you guys want to give it to him, give it to him.
Well,
'Cause I
just-
want you to. I want you to have.
I don't feel comfortable giving your kid gifts because most of my gifts are intended to annoy you guys, and
You
You
already
shouldn't.
know what it
No. Like.
Yeah, you already know what the gifts are. Or
Even
this
with
gift
the
is.
Christmas gift, like regardless of that, like, I want you guys to.
you
know,
were so mad. You
Yeah,
were
you
so
told me.
mad.
I wasn't
The
mad.
cohort
I
You were
was-
last
so
week.
mad about that Christmas gift.
Honestly, I play with the bow more than he does.
Not the
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah, Kendra sent me a
No,
picture.
Kendra was the one that was mad about the megaphone. She was like,
You know you were mad about the megaphone too.
Kendra has to spend most of the time with him though, probably.
yeah,
She has a
especially
really
now,
good job.
especially now with the schedule that I'm on.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Oh, holy shit! Woo! Fuck, dude.
That was fucking hot catching.
That was
Holy
badass.
shit.
That was awesome. That was
anyway,
some Jason Statham
especially
shit.
with the schedule that I work on now.
Being said,
I don't see them for half the week.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll swing by tomorrow.
Come play Mario Party, like for real.
Oh,
Kendra,
dude. Speaking,
you always talk about my wife.
Well, no. Last, this is a good.
She loves it when you guys come over and play.
New Kirby game came out.
We got it last night. It's really fun.
Kirby Automata.
How many players is it?
2.
I think it's only 2.
But it's
God damn it.
But it's a
if
really
we could do
good.
a 4-player, yeah. Like,
Well, no, it's a really good game to play with.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting so much heartburn. I'm sorry.
It's a really good game to play with Kendra, but it's also a really good game. God, why can't I say game?
I don't know. I think you're just really thinking about coming because you keep saying Kane.
I keep thinking about coming, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, what else follows pissing in the shower other than
coming in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to do both at the same time. Yellow cum.
Can you? Is that a thing? Can you do that? Can you ejaculate?
You have to
at the
time
same
it
time?
very carefully, and you have to push as you start to feel your ball sack contract.
I can tell he's tried.
You want to hear a funny story about me?
Yellow cum.
I'll tell a funny story
Is
about
it about
me.
yellow cum?
Go on.
I'll tell a funny story about me being a teenager. Don't write this down. No, I'm not doing anything unless you sit that fucking notebook down. I'm not talking jack shit unless you sit that notebook
go
down.
on. Oh, shit. Go on.
So, when I was a teenager, I got into this habit of easy cleanup masturbation.
Easy cleanup masturbation. This sounds like a fucking book in itself, but go on.
Am I making you uncomfortable, Brenna?
No.
Okay, alright.
I thought boys just use socks. It's all contained.
No.
No.
Socks are like fucking noob shit.
So I would,
You aim for the mouth so you don't have to clean up.
so for the longest
You get a little
time,
snack, A
What?
little bit of protein.
Yeah.
easy cleanup,
Okay.
I would reverse cowgirl the toilet. And jack off into the toilet.
Yeah,
Like-
sit on the toilet like Butters. Sit
Yeah, like
by the
Butters
little
does.
table.
Yeah, reverse cowgirl, so you have the table. Yeah, I would reverse cowgirl the toilet. Sit on the toilet for easy cleanup. And then one day, my dad, without any prompting, my father was like... My dad didn't even probably know I was jerking off at this time, but he just knew. Because, you know, he was a child once as well. He was like, stop jacking off in the toilet. Shit's sticking to the side of the toilet. It's hard to
Mother
clean.
has to clean that up.
So then I started jacking off in the shower as a result for the easy
right
cleanup.
away. See, that's what I was gonna say. Just do it while you're showering. You're just a very clean individual. I take 5 showers a day.
Yeah. I didn't want the fucking mess of jerking off as a child. I wasn't fucking like, I was just horny. I wasn't like a fucking total degenerate when I was a teenager.
See, as
like,
a kid, I was able to suck my own dick. So I didn't have to worry
shut the
about
fuck up.
I didn't have to worry about the mess. Like,
Okay, here's the question.
okay.
Here's the question for that. Are you being serious?
Yes.
You being serious?
Yes.
100%
Yes.
serious.
I mean,
Here's
Scout's honor.
Here's the ultimate question
Okay.
for everyone that is able to suck their own dick.
I can't do it anymore.
Okay, no, but it doesn't matter. Here's the
Okay.
ultimate question for everyone that has sucked their own dick. Mm-hmm. Does it feel more like you're sucking a dick or you're getting your dick sucked?
Like you're sucking a dick.
Everyone says that! Everyone says that. Everyone that is able to suck their own dick says that it feels more like
Yeah.
you're sucking a dick than getting your
sick.
six.
Get off on sucking a dick. in a
Yeah.
way.
I mean, like, you can. Because there's a certain point where, like, getting your dick sucked feels good. But you're still sucking a dick.
Yeah.
It's like 69ing yourself.
No,
Yeah.
that's really what it is. You're 69.
That's what it feels like.
You're
too.
aiding.
That's 100%
You're
the
aiding.
best way to.
Yeah, like in like a bedroom scenario, like there are some times that I'm just sucking your dick, and then there are some times we're 69ing, and I feel like those things play into each other. Like sometimes you just want to enjoy the sensation, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you want the stimulation
Yeah.
of being involved.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'd even go, like, one step further and like sometimes when I'm like sucking your vagina, like I feel like, you know, I'm just thinking like, man, this is like vagina buffet, you know, like it's like all you can eat vagina flavor, you know, like it's like the macaroni and cheese from Shoney's, but vagina flavor, which, okay, that sounds way worse of a sentence than it should have. I love the macaroni and cheese from Shoney's.
He does. He goes to Shoney's sometimes just so he can eat nothing but mac and cheese from the buffet.
Question.
Okay.
This is something I just thought about with the conversation. Okay. We're drunk. We're on stream of consciousness right now. Would you agree that even as a heterosexual man,
that I would fuck a trans chick? Hell yeah.
No.
Without a doubt.
I was not
Without hesitation.
I was not going for that.
Oh. But would you?
Depends. We've talked about this before. Yeah. It highly depends.
I would hands down without hesitation.
Can I just ask this question? Is pussy an acquired taste to you?
No.
It was for me.
No, vagina tastes different.
See, I've only heard one person talk about this.
Yeah.
That I was like, yes, the way like it's an acquired taste.
No. No.
It's like warm yogurt.
Well, no, vaginas taste different. Like your vagina.
Every vagina does taste different. Yeah. Yes.
Like I've had some vaginas that taste like fucking fermented. Like when you remember that story where I was talking about
your pH balance.
Well, you remember when I was like talking about making my own moonshine when I was a kid?
Yeah.
Like I've tasted that moonshine, and I've had vaginas that taste like that. Terrible. Would never ever like, and they smell like that too. But then there's some vaginas that like taste like pineapple. Yeah, it's true. Like it has to do with your pH balance, sure, science shit, but it has to do with how you eat. And like, you know, like some vaginas, like they taste good, some vaginas taste bad.
I'd definitely say it's an acquired taste. Like, don't get me wrong, it's there, but like at first it's a culture shock.
No, I'd say actually the very first vagina I ever tasted.
Thank you for at least giving me a little credibility, Brenna.
No,
you're my fucking sponsor in everything I say.
I'd say
what I say.
You said sometimes it can taste you know, a little off or like
I mean, like it's an odd taste, but
it's
like,
an odd taste.
Realize,
yes,
like you are ingesting a bodily fluid.
Okay, see, like, here's the thing. Maybe like you didn't get this, but like
that's like saying spit tastes good.
No,
everyone talks about it being like this majestic thing. And then you do it for the first time.
Like fucking cotton candy.
Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't taste like fucking cotton candy. Everyone talks.
You know, like there are like songs or whatever. They're like, "Ooh, baby, pussy tastes like cotton candy."
And it does it. It does it. Yes.
No, but I mean, like
fucking vagina.
No, but like I mean, like,
and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Okay, I will say this.
I think it's like a consistency thing, but it reminds me of warm yogurt.
Well, I will say, like, since the very first time I ever tasted vagina, I was like, yeah, I like this taste. Like, it was not an acquired taste to me. It was like, I think it was like an association type thing. Like, you know,
it's more of an I like having sex, therefore I like the things that come along with it.
Well, it was more like I like getting my dick sucked, so I like the taste of vagina.
Well,
you know?
Some dudes are assholes, and they're like, I want you to suck my dick every day, but I'm not licking that pussy.
That's a very dude perspective. It's a very, how to put this? It's a very generous dude perspective. Yeah. Not to say that mindset is generous, but there are many dudes out there that are like, I like getting my dick sucked, but I'd never lick a pussy.
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid. Yeah,
but that's also stupid because I'm so competitive, right? And I am, and I know that we've had our tiffs, and like we've had our tiffs in like my competitive level, right? Like how competitive I am with you guys. But like one thing I will say, like competition can be a good thing, and like in this case, it is good because like. I love getting my dick sucked, but I love eating vagina because I love how competitive it is. For me, it's a game, right? Like when I'm eating vagina, I'm not thinking about, oh man, this feels good on my dick, because it does feel good on my dick. But I'm like, can I get a mouthful of her cum before I come in her mouth, right? Does that make sense? Like, it's like a game for me. It's like 69ing is not sexual at all.
Competition.
It's a competition. It's a race. It's a sprint. It's a sprint to who comes first. And for me, like, every single time, I'm always like, what is making these muscle tense? Like, what is, like, you know, what's the pattern of licking that crushes my skull, you know? And when and then you just keep doing that, and I don't know. For me, it's like vagina licking. It's hot in the sense that competition turns me on.
In a way, I think that mentality, though, does help you a lot in that aspect of your life, because, like, a lot of men, like, being given advice would shatter their fragile masculinity.
What do you mean?
You know? Whereas to you, I could be like, hey, babe, you know, you're not stuffing a chicken. You're rubbing the genie's lamp. Can you chill? You're like, oh, yeah, totally. But some men would be like, what do you mean I'm not good at touching your vagina?
No.
You know? But I think that has a lot to do with, like, your mentality, and you have, like, an actual desire to improve any way you possibly can, because it is a competition to you. So you don't take criticism as, like, an insult. You take it as constructive criticism.
A lot of guys look at licking a vagina very similar to playing a video game like Devil May Cry, where you're just mashing buttons as fast as possible.
And that's not how it should be.
Licking a vagina is more like Jump King. How long am I licking? How fast am I licking? Which direction am I licking? You know? It's all about finesse. It's not about like how fucking hard and fast, harder, better, faster, stronger you go. Like, guys, we're simple, you know? You want to make me come? You suck really hard, really fast, really good, really tight. Every single time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
No, that's pretty self-explanatory.
That's pretty right on the nose, right?
Even,
I know that, but
with a vagina, it comes to, you gotta, it's like cracking a safe.
It's okay. Here's the thing. It's 3D chess compared to, like, as long as you don't use teeth. It's 3D chess compared to as long as you don't use teeth. As long as your teeth are not scraping my dick, this is enjoyable.
See, I like it. I even like it sometimes when teeth are involved, but it's that, like, it's like where they go, you know, that, like, pull the lips back, and at the very end, there's that little bit of teeth where it's just, like, sensation.
Yeah, don't bite
it's not hard.
Never bite it.
Yeah, but it's like
a small graze.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go from, like, soft.
Yeah, sometimes it happens on accident, you know.
It does happen on accident.
I mean, like, my teeth are just there in my mouth. I can't help that.
But it's an art form. It's an art form where it's like you go from soft lips to harder lips to, like, hard teeth right at the tip, where you're just, like, right at that apex, and you're just like, whoo. It's like what I imagine it's like being eaten by a cuttlefish.
That sounds like an Apex legend.
It is. Speaking of Apex, go on.
See, but for me, like, it's a game too.
I'm done with that
Like-
bourbon.
We gotta finish this. So.
I've had my glasses.
Okay.
I've had my glasses.
You've only had 2.
I've had 3.
I've had, like, 4?
Yeah,
3 or 4. 3 or 4.
Three.
I think you're one ahead of me, actually, so 4.
Okay.
But it's a game for me too. Like, I want to see how long I can keep this up and keep you erect before I can make you.
No, but see, that's the other thing too. Like, in my brain, I'm like, I'm not even thinking about coming. I'm thinking about don't come and see how many times I can make you come. And sometimes when I'm about to come, I think about things that, like, don't make me come.
Yeah, you
like,
told me that before.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh babe, I'm close. I gotta think about dead puppies.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I think about, like, my family pictures throughout the years. Like, when I'm about to come, I'm gonna be like, you know,
turn you on the least.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, remember Thanksgiving 2017? That's a fucking snapshot in my brain because I remember that year. That was a good year.
Because I have no turnoffs.
Oh, dude.
I
You mean to tell me that 2017 Thanksgiving turned you on? Like, you're ready to fuck. You think about going to your family's house.
There's nothing I can think of. But once I'm in, there is not a fucking thing that I can think about that will be like, stop, don't.
Thanksgiving 2017, let's fuck, bitch.
There's not a fucking thing I can think about that will.
Dead puppies turn you on.
There is not a fucking thing. The only thing I can do.
Those puppies are drowning. They're asphyxiated. I'm ready to fuck a puppy. Let's fuck this bitch.
Exactly. The only thing that I figured out for me.
Holy shit.
Only thing that I figured out for me is to close my eyes and like go into literally a meditative state and focus on my breathing. Focus on breathing and rhythm. That is all I can do.
Tantric sex, tantra sex. The art.
The fuck is that?
The art of being able to make yourself come without sex. And suspend coming during an orgasm. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
I think that's right.
I've never heard of it.
I'm not going to Google it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, don't Google that.
The thing that weirds me out... never mind. I'm not going to get into this.
Dude, we are so balls deep, and this is the best podcast we've ever had.
I'm not going to get into this.
This is the best podcast we've ever had. Like, legit.
Is it?
It really is.
I don't think it is.
I think this is fucking gold.
Our sex talk?
Yeah. I mean, we're demonetized. Our entire channel has been demonetized.
It probably
forever.
was after the first copyright claim.
Yeah.
Like, we never had a chance.
We're never getting monetized. So just fucking go balls deep. You know? Tell me about...
Balls deep, because we're talking about sex.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't feel like getting into it.
Okay.
I don't feel like... I don't want to get into it.
No, but something I do want to talk about before this podcast ends, and this is more something that we were talking about, like, in the evolution of our podcast. I think the only thing... Or I think that something... Not the only thing, but I think that something that would really elevate our podcast is different camera angles, right?
Okay. No, I'm down. I'm down.
So we've got the...
2 more?
Yeah, we've got, like...
One for, like, each of your faces.
Yeah. And Brenna, I mean, that'll mean a lot more work on your part.
Yeah, I gotta press more buttons.
So she's gonna have to swap in between. But in order to really fully maximize this, we're gonna need more microphones, right? We'll need a dedicated microphone for each of us. And a microphone for Brenna. Because if
How much
she's
is a good microphone?
$100. Not bad.
Okay.
So, like, but the difference is, like, all the microphones to this point we've been using are USB. Mm-hmm. And in order to really maximize, like, we'll need a good mixer, like an XLR mixer with a good USB interface. Mm-hmm. And so we'll need, like, likely a 4-channel because they don't make odd number channel XLRs for affordable prices. But so, like, I'm thinking the best way to do this would be like a 4-channel or maybe a 6-channel to future-proof our podcast. And then, but most importantly, like, what I'm thinking of right now for our immediate production value is I think it would be really cool to have our camera, like our front-facing camera, that's just you and me, and then have 2 more cameras, one facing you and then one facing me. And that means Brenna's gonna have to, like,
rotate between camera angles, yeah. Because
a constantly changing camera angle really does increase the what's that word?
Save a little for me.
Production value. Oh, come here.
Oh, hold on, let me finish this.
Here, I'll take a tiny bit.
You need more ice.
No,
first.
no. Just fucking give it to me.
No. Ice.
Just a tiny bit. I don't want too much more. It's fucking rough. Everett!
She gets the rest. You get the rest, baby. There you go.
I like how you've had the most, but you gave yourself the most out of all that.
I've had the most.
I'm fine with that because this is rough.
I mean, like, I would have taken a little more, you know? Because this is only my 2.5 glass.
This. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss. Go ahead and kill it. And we'll be. Huh?
Are we done?
No. We're gonna finish out here soon. Regular. But anyway. We gotta finish out this bourbon. However, something I was thinking about. Okay. Just to finish off this podcast.
Finish it off.
Is.
Take it on home.
One, I think we need different camera angles to switch between scenes for, like, captivation.
Okay.
You know?
That's fair.
Like, you're talking, Brenna hits Brandon's scene.
Yep.
I'm talking, Brenna hits Everett's
Your
scene.
scene, yeah.
We get into arguments, Brenna hits mid-scene.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. And I think that would really add a whole lot to the production value of the podcast for a very low price, you know? I mean, it'll probably cost somewhere around, what, $600?
$100 at least.
$300 to $600 is what I'm wagering for too much money, you know, to spend to increase the production value of the podcast. But the real money, what I think I really want to do is invest in a shitload of XLR cameras. One for you, one for me, one for Brenna.
XLR?
Yeah. So I can fine-tune the audio so that they're right here, so that you can scream literally at the top of your lungs, and
but it's not affecting your audio.
My microphone will not pick it up. And so that while Brenna's doing her work, she can just talk into this microphone and not worry about how loud we get and all that shit, you know? I think that the biggest... I don't know. Like, I'm torn. And for those of you who do watch this channel, please let us know. Like, which would you prefer? Different camera angles for the podcast? Or would you prefer more... What is that? Secular? Secluded audio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know, because that's kind of the direction we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that's been my biggest, like, struggle, is, like, where do I invest for the podcast? Like, do we go for more audio, or do we go for more video? Because I think that, like, no matter which direction we go, it's gonna be more work on you. Like, audio is gonna be a little bit easier, because once I figure out, like, how we talk, like, how you talk and how I talk, how you talk, like, I think that'll be a little bit easier. But I think that the video will be a little bit harder for you, because you're gonna have to get used to going between different camera scenes.
Think about it every time. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna be sitting facing us. You're gonna be sitting facing the computer screen, right? And actually, that is something I've also thought about, is changing the direction of how my desk is set up and everything. Like, I think, honestly, for the podcast, it would be more beneficial to face the computer desk this way and you face that way, so that you look to your right to look at us, to the left to look at the screen that we see.
Wait,
and have...
right or you're right?
Huh? You're right.
So you could put it against this wall.
No.
Swap this stuff.
No. We would put it this way, and so when you're looking at the big screen, you're looking that way, you know? And I think that, like, that would actually make it a lot easier, but we would have to duplicate the screen. So, naturally, I would have to buy another monitor.
Another monitor, because 5 is not enough.
Yeah.
4.
I need 6 monitors.
Well, this one's 2 monitors.
Oh, you're right,
One,
you're right,
two,
you're right.
three,
It
four,
functions as 2, yeah.
Yeah.
The widescreen does function as 2.
So I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors. And an upgraded desk. Do you want to buy my desk?
It's pretty cool.
Actually, kind of, yeah.
It's got
I kind of do, yeah.
It's
I will
real
sell
heavy.
it to you for a bag of cocaine.
I'll sell it to you for free if you get it out of here yourself, because I had to take the door off.
Well,
the
see,
hinges to get it in
here's the
here.
problem. Here's the problem. Is I would get it out of here myself, but I don't have a truck to transport it unless I ask
Oh,
either,
we'll take care of that.
either you or my dad.
I'll transport it
You
for
or my dad are the only people that I know that have trucks.
I will transport this desk for you and move it.
Yeah,
as
you
long
just
as
have
you
to get
help
it
me
out of
lift
our
it,
house.
Yeah, I can help you lift
And-
it.
get me some cocaine.
And
I
as
don't know
said,
about the cocaine
when
aspect.
when
Well, I can't
purchased
sell
I
it.
can
this
purchase you an I can give you the money to purchase an 8-ball.
No.
When we purchased this desk and had to get it in here, we had to take both of those doors off the hinges to get it in here.
Yeah, we did.
Like, we tried every possible angle and it would not work, and we were like, we just need like a centimeter more. I'm like,
It was
take the door off the
literally a
hinges.
centimeter.
My son's
Yeah.
bed. Do you remember my son's bed?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
son's
yeah.
bed was
Oh, I
the-
remember. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that
my
was
son's bed was
shit.
the same way. We had to take every door off the
I was
hinges.
there.
Yeah, you were
With
there.
your dad, and
Yeah.
your dad had to remove the hinges.
Yeah, Dad had to
Yeah.
knock out the hinges
Yeah,
to
I
take doors
remember
off
that.
the hinges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Oh
we
my
did to
God,
this
I
one.
because we
remember
did
that.
not want to take it back apart because it was a bitch to put together.
I don't even
Do
think
you,
we could take this apart if we wanted to. We bought this as is. Like,
Yeah.
We bought this from like a thrift
Yeah.
store and then made
Do
it
you-
look cooler.
Do you plan on keeping your house, or do you plan on
For
selling
right
it?
now.
Well, do you plan on selling it or keeping it?
For right now,
Well,
do you
keeping it.
No,
like,
no,
in
no.
the future, do you plan on like selling
Like-
it once you're ready to upgrade?
Yeah.
Or do you
no,
plan
I
on
hate the fucking house I live in.
Or do you plan on like keeping it and renting it out?
yeah. Are you gonna keep it in your name?
Ideally, I would accumulate enough money to buy a new house and then rent that one out for a
or
very
use it
high
as like
price.
an Airbnb or something
Yes.
like
Ideally, either way, I don't like the house I'm living in and I want to move out of it. But ideally, I would use it as a rental property. However, I'm currently not sure.
Would you be willing to sell it?
I would be willing to sell it. Not right now.
Would you be willing to buy Brandon's house?
that. For what?
I don't know. However, how much are you planning on selling
No,
it
I mean
for?
like. What
I
are we
would
getting
like
it
to at
for?
least break even.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't
No, I
buy
mean,
it.
what would-
I know what the
I would not buy your
Yeah, we're not
house
trying to fuck you,
less
Brandon.
than what you bought it for. I'll buy it.
I know
for,
what the Zestimate
Yeah,
is on it right now.
yeah. What's how much?
I paid
How much? No. Don't tell anyone how much you paid for it. But how much would you be willing to sell it to me for?
The Zestimate is $250.
No. Profit.
250. That's crazy.
250,000.
215.
250. 250. We're gonna throw on some extra.
15.
Yeah, this is the
That's
friend
insane to
tax.
me.
This is the friend tax.
You're throwing on a hell of a lot of friend tax.
friend tax. Yeah.
You are throwing on a
So,
hell
200
of a lot of friend.
Yeah, friend
Why
tax.
don't you calm down on that friend tax?
Yeah, no, this is the friend tax. I know the friend tax. 250,000.
Okay.
So 250 for your house.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be willing to sell it?
Yeah.
That? What if we bought a hype house mansion?
Oh my god.
No. Hear
I'm
me
down.
out.
I'm down. No.
I am down
No,
too.
actually,
I am.
you don't even have to sell me. You have to sell her. You don't
Kendra?
have to sell me. You don't have to sell me. I'm down. I'm in.
Would
I'm
Kendra
in.
be down?
No.
No?
No.
She gets literally half the house.
No. She's
A
not down.
mansion.
She's not down. Kendra is. She's like me. She's secluded. She wants her own space. However,
we would
however,
never-
when
we
you
would-
say hype house, I'm like, I'm down.
We
I'm
would
in.
never
If we
see.
had a mansion though, Kendra could more than happily have her space. I like my space too, but that means if you're living in this house with these other people, you can go to the secluded area of the house and not
Here's
be
the thing.
bothered,
We
and
would
someone
never
else-
see.
Here's the
someone
thing.
else
Here's the
can
thing.
watch
Here's the thing.
kids,
Here's
you know.
Here's the
We
thing
would
with my
never
wife.
see each other.
Here's the thing with my wife.
Yeah.
The moment, and I get it. I understand it. I'm agreeing with my wife on this. The moment we make noise to disturb my child,
Bro.
the moment we make noise,
I am a noise maker. I speak on a frequency that
the moment
humans
we
hate.
make noise that disturbs my child from his sleep,
But if we're in a mansion, you don't have to worry about that because there's so much space.
I would hope, but
We could even.
What
like,
time is
soundproof
it?
the
What time is
walls.
it? What time is it?
It is.
I'm not going to call her again on this
9:39.
podcast.
call her.
Yeah.
Call her. I don't give a shit. Call her. She went
No,
to
we're gonna
Chick-fil-A.
finish it out.
She went to Chick-fil-A. No.
Wait,
Call
wait,
her.
no,
Call
The
her.
podcast is almost over.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
almost
fine,
done. I
fine.
got to finish this,
We
and
can
then
do
we're
it
almost done.
afterwards. We can roll cigarettes and
Yeah.
smoke outside. And
but
God, I love that.
but like this
That's
is like
done.
this is the most serious.
It's so fucking horrible.
This is the most serious I've ever been. If I buy a hype house, like big enough to fit my parents because I'm tired of my parents working, either I pay off their house, like I pay it off, and then they can just live wherever they want.
All you're doing for me right now, is exasperating on the ravine that is between us.
Dude, listen. I have dedicated my life to basically being like, you don't have to work. All you have to do is edit my videos. If I can just film videos and you edit, that's the only work you have to do.
In concept, I would be fine with that.
Everett also promised
But-
me that the next house we get, we're gonna have a Hobart in, so you don't have to
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about dishes.
No, I'll buy 2 if you guys
In
move
concept,
in.
I'm fine with that. Because I love you. But I like being your best friend.
You
I
will
don't
always-
I don't
if you can't live up to it,
I
then-
don't want to fully become your employee.
No, if you can't live up to it.
I like being your best friend.
Yeah,
I don't
you're-
want to
dude,
fully.
Oh my
I don't.
god!
I don't want.
Oh my god!
It's not. It's a sweet
Listen,
thing. I
hear
was
me out,
trying to be
hear me out,
nice.
Hear me out.
Like,
Hear me.
Finish.
But hear me out. Hear me out. At
You didn't
least.
hear him out.
No, but hear me out.
Okay.
Even if you can't, like, if I ever have the money to be able to like live in a fucking ridiculous, stupid mansion, and I think they're fucking stupid and tacky.
how
like-
can I say this real quick?
Yeah.
How to put this?
If you buy a
How to
mansion,
put this?
I will not be your friend anymore.
You've done better than me. You have done better than me. That's fair to say.
Bro.
That's fair to say. You've done better than me. I have thoroughly enjoyed being your best friend. I love you. I don't want to become your ward. If you get what I'm saying. I don't want to become your ward because I love being your best friend.
Okay.
I love you, man.
Okay,
I love you.
What about
I
this?
do.
What about this? What if you kept your house and we lived in a big enough place where you could comfortably live in a house and never have to see us?
It's not about that.
No,
though.
but
it's about
no. Theoretically, I don't want, like, it's not about this or anything. Like, in theory, what if you could live in your house comfortably? Okay.
It's
no. Hear me out.
No.
No,
Can
no,
I
no,
stop
no.
you? Can I stop you?
No. You
You're
can't.
focusing
yes
on the-
or no.
You're
yes
focusing-
or no.
no.
Yes or no. Because if you could live in any house anywhere,
You are focusing on the wrong aspect of this situation.
No, dude. Money is not a problem. I don't fucking care about.
But that's the point.
It's
no.
it's not.
That's the point for me.
It's not the point.
That's the point for
not
me.
for us.
You're missing that point.
But it's
you
not
are
about
missing that point.
I've already accepted that.
No.
Listen.
You are missing the point. You are missing the point entirely for me.
Brandon, listen to me.
I'm listening to you.
Listen.
I'm
It's
listening.
not about money.
But it is for me.
No, it's a hypothetical.
It is for me.
It's a hypothetical, imaginary question.
Okay.
Okay. So, you get to keep your own personal house.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you go to your house, you play your video games, you do whatever you want. You eat vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Even though some people think it's gross, we think it's cool.
We think it's very cool.
You go to your house, and then you have your own, like, mansion house. Like, half of a mansion house. Like, to the point where it's like, holy shit, someone might be living in this house, and I'm scared. Because they're living in the attic. Would you be willing to, like, accept that as a gift? Like, a place to, like...
Here's the thing that I've been trying to say. I like being your friend so much that I don't want to become your financial ward.
You would not ever be.
And I would feel like that.
No.
I would feel like that. But
how you feel...
That's something that you could not take away from me, is that I would feel like your financial ward. And I don't want that. I just want to be your friend, man.
But see,
I love you. I do. I love you.
But see,
I don't want to be your financial ward.
But see,
I enjoy being your friend. I do.
But here's the thing. In my mind, I've already accepted that I'm going to buy my parents' house.
And see, like, your original plan of, like, owning, like, a homestead, like a massive, like, I'd love that. If I could build that, if I could build my own home on your property and live close to you and away from other people, I'd love that. I'd love that. But I don't want to be your financial ward.
No. I
don't want to be your financial ward, man.
Here's the thing. Like, hear me out, okay? Like, I'm gonna buy my parents' house.
It's sort, like, let me say it, it's sort of a pride thing, but it's also...
Well, I get it.
It's also not a pride thing, because I feel like that would affect our friendship. No, I feel like that... You can't... No, don't do that.
No.
You can't tell me that would not affect our friendship if I were your financial ward. I don't want that in my life. I want to be your friend, not your financial ward.
But here's the thing, is like, so for my parents... I'm going to buy their house, right? I'm going to pay it off, and then that's it. Like, mom and dad can do whatever they want. I never hear from them again, or I do, right? And and we talk, you know. But their debt is cleared, right? For you guys... It's not like buying you off. It's like
I don't.
No. Just hear me out. Hear me out. No.
Listen.
No, it's my turn. It's my turn. I have listened.
It is. I just want to say this one thing. It's a small. It's a small point. It's a small point.
You're cut off, bro.
It's a small point.
Bro.
I don't feel like you're buying me off. I would never feel like you're buying me off.
But listen,
that's a very loaded term.
Listen, what
that's
I'm saying is
extremely loaded term.
What I'm saying is, you guys get to keep your own domesticile, or whatever it's called.
Domicile.
Yeah, that one. And say I did buy a shitload of fucking land, right? And I sell it to you for cheap, right? Like, I'm like, you know, here's an acre for $50, you know? You buy an acre for $50. You buy 3 acres for $150. Because my math is really good. Or 6 acres for
300.
Yeah, $300.
Off of your current math, 300. Yeah,
$300. And then you build a big ass house on it. Not like you guys are like my neighbors. Like, you know, and that's it. We don't think about it anymore. You don't owe me any money or anything like that. Would you be willing to do that?
I would.
Like a righteous gemstone style compound.
Hang on. I would, but the person as who I am that always thinks about things in transactional ways, I would forever feel indebted to you.
But money's not real. You've known me for how long, and you know how I treat money? I've known you for how long,
and I've known you.
I've
known that money is not real, and I've known you
how
for
I treat money.
7-8 years. Yes,
dude, you can't. You can't compare how you see money versus how I see money. It's not even a real way.
Brenna, can you please chime in? Like,
no,
do you please understand? Can you please understand me? Because I feel like
you view it, it's how he views it.
I'm the mediator between you guys, as you are the mediator between us.
No,
like,
I think that's a fair point. That he can, because this is how he views it.
What if I bought you a driving track?
I love him, but literally, I would never want to feel entirely, and believe me, I'm not saying that, no, believe me, hang on, no, before the even point,
oh my God,
before the point that I'm about to make, I want to say, you have helped me out more than I could ever estimate, and I am so grateful for that, and I hope I have expressed my gratefulness for that, but I would never want to think that I'm fucking indebted to you.
No, but you're
because
not.
I love being your friend. I do. You're my best friend, man. You are. I don't want to be your debtor and your friend.
But in a way, so like, you got to think about it
from both perspectives. I see it from both perspectives.
Can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing?
All right, go ahead and then let Brenna talk. Yeah.
I get it. Like, I'm your best friend. You are my best friend. I owe you. Not in a
you don't owe me shit because I haven't done anything for you.
I don't owe you in a monetary sense, but I owe you in it, like, you have been there for me since, like,
and that's all I can do. But you have put yourself in a position in life where you can do things for me, and that makes me feel subservient to you in a way.
But it's not like I'm not trying to buy you off. What I'm trying to say is,
and I understand that, like, with you as my best friend, that you're not trying to buy me off.
To me, what I'm trying to say is, like, if I could get you guys one more, like, head start forward than everyone else, like, at a small expense, would you be willing to accept it?
When you put it like that, yes. But I would.
If
I can't separate. I can't separate from my own beliefs and say that I wouldn't feel indebted to you for the rest of my life.
But okay.
And actually, no. I feel like when I just said that, I felt like I was saying something that I wasn't. I would not feel a problem being indebted to someone. For fuck's sake, I have a mortgage. That means indebted to someone for life. I wouldn't want to be indebted to you for life. And it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
What about it? Even exchange?
It's not to do anything with you. It's because you're my best friend and I love you and I don't want to do that to you.
What about an even exchange?
It has nothing to do with me.
But you would.
It has to do with you because I love you.
But you would be willing to work to pay it off, right? What if paying it off was something as simple as editing my videos?
Then I would feel like I was giving you
Can I speak?
A fucking cheapskate bullshit. No, I want to hear what Brenna has to say.
Why would that be a cheapskate? Why would that be a cheapskate bullshit?
Brenna, like, I really want to hear what Brenna has to say because she's the outside person in this conversation, and she has the outside, like, she has the disconnected perspective.
Well, why would it be a
of the whole issue?
Why would it be as
because
simple
because in the monetary funds that you provided me would never amount to what I could provide for you.
That's not
the
true.
Monetary funds that you provided me to establish myself could never provide for what I provided you.
See, I don't agree with that.
I do agree with that.
I don't. I think that personally, the amount of, like, if you were to put out a quality piece of artwork,
I fucking would. Fucking would. I would do my God. It might not, how to put this, standards are a hard thing. It might not be to your standards, and this is something I always think about. Mm-hmm. But I would do my damnedest for you, and I hope that you know that. That no matter what the situation was, even if it weren't up to your standards, I'd do my goddamnedest for you.
Yeah, no, I think that pretty much speaks for itself. I think that's the point that I'm trying to get across.
Even now, today, like, I would do my goddamnedest for you.
We're talking about $1 million artwork, and
thank you.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
Whoa! Is that Voodoo Ranger?
Yeah. Oh, that is good.
Oh, I'm so glad! I'm so
I
glad!
did brought one for you.
I brought 2 for both of you. I wanted
to grab a beer out of
the
the
juicy.
fridge, so I grabbed
I'm
the
so
one you
thank
wanted to
you.
try.
That's Voodoo Ranger?
Yeah.
It's the
called-
Juicy Haze.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I still see the shadows in my room IPA. But
I'll
Yeah, I brought
I'll be right
2,
back.
2 food.
be right
Rangers for
back.
you guys.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll get one.
But no, what I was trying to say is to Everett, even just your presence is worth a monetary value
I get
sense,
that. I get that he
because,
loves me and he feels that way about me.
Yeah, exactly.
But I love him and I feel this way about him.
It, like all of the people we've ever had at our house, it's like I always have beer in my fridge. You're welcome to it. Just grab one, you know.
Yeah.
But you're the kind of person
that always asks.
No, not only do you always ask, but every time you come back over, you're like, "Hey, I picked you guys up this 12-pack of this thing I like because you provided so much alcohol for me before." It's like
I try.
You always do what you can to pay back. No matter what. And it's not a monetary thing, it's a moral thing. He's
Do you not like it?
No, it's good. Just take a fat swig.
No, like
He's
I've
already
already.
tried it. He
These are
bought
the last 2. These are the last 2 I brought you.
We'll share it then.
No.
No,
Take
dude,
it.
drink some.
Take it, please.
I don't want to take
you have
yours.
it. If you really if you really like it, please have it. Please have it.
I will.
I brought it for you. I brought it for you guys. I was hoping that you would like this IPA. By the way, this IPA is like 10%.
Drink some with us.
No.
Drink some with us.
Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to brush it off of me because you don't like it.
No, I'll drink some with you.
Fine.
But
We'll go swig
I
me
feel
swig.
like, in a way, your friendship is so valuable to Everett that he would put monetary value on it. That's why he is so willing to give you so much.
Yeah,
And it's
actually,
like that.
she's right.
I don't think that you... I understand where you're coming from feeling guilty about it, because I feel that way too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, I live in Everett's house for
Yeah.
free. I definitely feel that to an extent as well. But I have that understanding that I do so much for Everett that he thinks that my worth does have monetary value.
Yeah.
Maybe not like I could put a number on it, you know, like you're not worth X amount of money, but like I'm willing
I never compare though.
to pay for you to strive because you are worth so much in my life.
Yeah.
I would that's the thing I come from, and like.
But no.
No.
What she said was absolutely right.
And that's what I've been trying to tell this whole time that you've been shutting me down.
Coming from my father, though, you have like think about things from my perspective. And I don't know if I've ever hinted on this before. My father thought who was my main what's the word I'm looking for? He was my main role model. My main role model.
Dude, that's so good.
Take it!
No.
Fucking stop!
Everett, listen to me.
Take it!
Everett,
Take it!
Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, I don't want to share it with you. I want you to enjoy it.
like sharing it.
It's a Juicy Haze IPA.
so
It's so
Everett,
fucking
listen
good.
to me for
Take
10
it.
seconds.
I've had 4 of these. These are the last 2 that I saved for you guys.
When he came over here today, he brought 2 of these specifically so you and I would try them.
If
there were a beer that you had saved specifically for Brandon,
we would
which
share
you've done many of times. You saved one for me.
One left, so
you
could
have
try
done
this,
that
and he
multiple
tried to make you
times.
drink
No,
half
we
of
would
it.
This is
share
what I
And
did. I saved
you
2
would feel
for you
a bit-
guys.
We have more beers in the fridge. He can
right.
drink a beer if he wants to. Just drink the one he provided.
I will
Hear me
drink
out.
any other beer. I don't
Just-
want that one.
just
I
hear
want
me
you
out.
to have it.
If this were guava flavored, we would be sharing it. Because I would be taking the guava flavor from you. I love guava flavor.
I'm going to go pee. I have to pee.
It's so good. I love it. Like, it is delicious.
It is really good.
But my
Especially
favorite
for
flavor
IPA.
is guava. And if it were my favorite flavor, I would share it, right? You can't deny. I always give away guava flavor.
I'm not denying that you give anything away. That's the opposite of what I'm saying.
I don't know. I just think that, like, you give money to the people that you love. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like how I tried to describe it to Brandon is like any person who comes to our house, I'm like, there's beer in our fridge. Help yourself. drink as much as you can. We have those people every now and then.
The door is always open.
Who like bring their own stuff or
Yeah.
whatever. They don't want to take advantage of us, or take advantage of us in quotation marks, because like I don't feel
so
like that's
good.
taking advantage. I'm providing it. I have no problem with that. But Brandon is the person who he gladly takes it, but then when he comes back the next time, he provides something.
He's too nice of a guy.
Every single time, and that just gives you that sense of this is the person who wants to be able to pay it back as much as he possibly can.
He's
and
too nice.
I never expect the same amount of giving from anyone, but he has given us the amount of giving that I feel like we provide right back.
Yeah.
And that is what makes him such a valuable friend in a way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even if he is not even like financially viable to do so, he still does everything he possibly can to repay us. And that's what makes us want to make him strive so much.
He's the best friend. Ever infinity.
That makes sense though, right?
Yeah, it does.
That's what makes us feel that way, is the fact that no matter what he
not just that.
he does always try to pay it back. And that is what makes us so willing to give so much to specifically you, is because you do have that mentality of you have never once even like perceivably like taken advantage of us or whatever.
I would actively try not to.
Yeah,
I would hope I never would.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you've never.
Yeah, like I was saying, like, any person who comes into our house where, like, there's beer in the fridge, help yourself. And most people are like, yeah. Or some people are, like, a little guilty, like, oh, are you sure I can run down to the street? I'm like, no, you're already here. Drink the beer, you know? It's here. It's here provided for you. I bought extra because I knew I had friends coming over, you know? And, like, you're the kind of person that after all of that, you know, you might have the guilty feeling up front, but the next time you come back, you bring something unprompted, you know? Like, I feel like I took so much from you. Or it's like, we order food for you, and you're like, no, this time, I'm ordering. It's
I
like
do my damnedest whenever I financially can. Yes, I do my damnedest, yes.
And it's not a monetary thing for us, because Everett doesn't value money like that. It's a moral principle kind of thing, where it's like you always do what you can when you can, and you try so hard to do so. And that's what makes us want to fund your...
How to put this? My dad fucked me up in a lot of ways. Like, I've talked about this shit before. My dad thought in transactional methods with every single one of his friends. Every person in his life, I felt like he thought about in transactional ways. Don't take
Trade
it.
me. It's delicious. I love
used
this.
to talk about it.
I love
but
this. Drink some.
No.
It's so good. Share it with me.
Anyway, transactionally,
I want to share with my best friend.
I think about things in transactional method, and I try not to with you guys because I don't want... How to put this?
Share it with me.
I don't want to think about things in transactional ways with you guys. Not to say that I don't want things to be even between us, but like I don't want to think about like, well, they got me this, so I have to get them this, or vice versa. I got them this, so they have to get me. I just want to be friends with you guys, but it's hard to not think about things in transactional ways like my father
Can I just
did.
at least
because he was the prime inspiration of my life.
I think that is totally normal to think about things in that manner, to be like, oh, well, X friend gave me this, so I have to give them this, but then they didn't give this back, so that friendship
yes, so you get offended about that, and that's the way my father was. I don't want to be that way.
Can I
yes, I don't want to be that way.
Can I at least say that I've never thought about our friendship as like a monetary game, like struggle, battle. Mm-hmm. Like, you are my best friend because you're my best friend.
I've never thought it. Like I said, going off of what I'm saying, I've had to actively think about that because that is my conditioning.
But
to think about things transactionally, but I've had to act, but I don't want to do that with you guys because I love you guys. I do. You guys are my best friends. I don't want to be transactional with you guys, but that's just how the way I think about things. That's the way I process things.
You are my best friend because you're my best friend, right? Like, I don't want you to think about our friendship as a transactional transaction, right? Like, you are my best friend because you are my fucking best friend. And I don't give a fuck about the monetary gain, loss, any of that shit.
Yeah. Neither of us do nice things for you with the intention of getting something back.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know
exactly.
that. I know that. I've just.
But with that being said,
it's my own insecurities projected onto you guys. It really is. It's my own insecurities projected onto you guys.
And I would rather spend my own money.
And it's better to discuss this as well than to just let it fester.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would rather.
It's not festering. It's me. I accept that as me.
Yeah.
Because I am a product of my father.
But I would rather spend my own money and Brenna's own money on her behalf to prove to your dad, for you.
You don't have to prove jack shit to my father. I'm my own I have separated myself from my father.
No, I get it.
I have separated myself from my family. However, I can't completely shed the conditioning of my family.
But at the same time, like, being able to walk up to your dad and be like, yo, Dad, here you go. You know? If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, you walk up to your dad.
Money, here you go. No problem.
Yeah, here's your
now, bitch.
Yeah, here's your money. There you go. Go have fun.
And here, like, if
that makes sense.
Can I just, because we're still recording, right?
Yeah.
To make a case for my father, because I do love my father.
Your dad's awesome.
My dad's great.
He's a really cool guy.
He grew up very poor, and he married a very educated woman.
Your mom is
he married
bitch.
a very. My dad grew up very poor, and he grew up.
I would.
And he married a very educated woman who went on to make a lot of money. So he thinks of things in transactional ways.
I'd fuck your mom.
It's not right,
which makes sense,
but it is the way that he is.
I mean, like, I grew up fairly
well, it's
poor,
different.
Not having the things that the other kids around me had, but I've never thought of things that way because, like, I valued friendship more than I did money. I just wanted to have people I can connect with, you know?
And see, that's a weird thing that I deal with growing up with a dad who grew up extremely impoverished, and then he married a woman who was highly educated, who went on to make a shitload of money, and he thinks of things in highly
your dad's
transactional methods.
Your dad's a stoner hippie.
He's a stoner hippie, and he really is. He's a stoner hippie.
He's probably very paranoid of anyone he comes in contact with because he doesn't want those people to use him because he watched his parents get used.
Yep.
Well, Brandon's dad is the definition of stoner hippie. Like, during the
he's boomer
ages,
stoner. He's like he really is late age boomer that turned stoner hippie. Yeah. He's late age boomer. It's easy
to write him off, but like I get it. I do.
No, that's how
I respect him. That's why every time I talk about your dad, I'm like, this guy's a fucking gangster.
Yeah, like years and years ago, that time we got a flat tire and we didn't have anyone.
I fucking love him for it.
We called you and you were like, "I'm with my dad. He said he's coming." Because he knows how to.
I gotta go take a piss.
He knows how to.
Put it down.
I gotta go take a piss.
Drink it down.
Drink it. I gotta go take a piss. Please drink it.
And he knows he has the means available to fix said flat tire.
Drink it!
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that fact, someone he doesn't even know. That's just a friend of my son. He's in trouble. I'm gonna go help him. You know, that's the only time I've ever met your dad, but that's something that's just, like, really awesome to me. The fact that he's so willing to help someone.
Yeah. Because I told him that night when Everett texted me, he was like,
Brandon, drink the fucking beer!
I was like, Everett only has a bumper jack, and he was like, oh god, no. He was like, don't use.
We use it, and we were like, that doesn't look safe.
He was like, don't use a bumper jack. He was like, we're on our way. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, both of us. I mean, like, obviously Everett's worked on cars before. He knows how to work on cars to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
And I am clueless. I can't even drive a car, let alone work on one. I mean, nowadays I'd probably be able to work on a car better than even half the people.
Probably better than me.
Drive.
Probably better than me. Learning from Everett. Probably better than me.
Anyway,
I've
do you drink
changed
the
tie
beer?
rod-ins before.
I did not drink the beer.
Drink it right now.
Ever drink the fucking beer. I brought. God damn it, dude! I
Why
brought
are
the
you
fucking beer
drinking
for
it?
you.
You need to
What?
chill.
You're insulting me by not drinking the beer.
I'll drink
Why are
some,
you chugging
but will you
it?
drink
'Cause I
some with
haven't even
me?
drank half of
I
mine.
already drank one sip.
I can't
We
pour
need
it
to
in
end
there.
this.
Yeah, we will end this.
You haven't even finished your.
Let's end this.
Yep.
This is the bourbon basement.
Well, don't end
This
it yet.
bourbon is very oaky. If you like
We're gonna
woody
drink.
flavors,
We're gonna drink some. I'll drink a mouthful. You drink a mouthful.
you drink the 2 mouthfuls.
Rock, paper, scissors. 2 out of 3. If
2 out of
I
3.
win, I drink all of it.
Okay.
If you win, you drink half of it.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
1.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 5.
2. There you go.
Yeah.
Drink
Okay.
it. That's a good IPA, yeah?
Wow, this is really good.
It
I'm
is a
glad.
really-
I'm glad you like
Fuck you. You know what? Okay. One more. 2 out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 Rock. Oh wait.
We have to break this. We have to break this.
No.
Because
Keep
we're doing
going.
the same rhythm.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Okay. One more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah!
Even. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you have to drink the rest. Oh, it landed on its bottom down.
All right, everyone, say goodbye now.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for.
We're very drunk. Goodbye.
If you've made it this far, you guys are awesome. I mean,
They are
we should
awesome.
congratulate you.
They are awesome.
We're like 2
This
hours
has been
in.
a long one, too.
This has been a very long one.
Yeah, we haven't gone this long in a while.
If you've made it this far, then that's fucking cool. And I really hope that you guys let us know how we can make our podcast even better next time. If I buy you a mansion, you'll
Don't
live
buy
there.
me a mansion.
But if I buy you a mansion, you'll live there with us.
If you request it hard enough, because I love you.
If we share a mansion.
If we share a mansion, if you request it hard enough, because I love you, yes.
Would you share a mansion with us?
I'd share a mansion with... Actually, no. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I would love to share a mansion with you guys, but I am beholden to my family.
We'll buy you a fucking playground.
Playground.
A playground. We'll buy you a playground and an Optimus Prime.
An Optimus Prime for my son to use.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just an Optimus Prime
He
to
will be a
roam
mech.
on the homestead.
Yeah.
A full-blown mech.
A mech suit. Just for your kid. Just for him. No one else gets to use it. Would you be willing to move in with us?
Only if your
have to have a
son...
fight about that with your own kid.
Only if your son has a not a Starfire or a Star.
Starfire's my bae.
What's the opposition to Optimus Prime?
Decepticon.
I know it's the Decepticons. Who's the leader of the Decepticons?
Omnicron.
All right, we're say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. We're too drunk.
We'll see you guys next week.